The home
Cats
of the
ready to play.
A lot of buzz right there.
A lot of buzz.
A lot of buzz.
A lot of
good buzz.
No buzz. No buzz. Check, check, check.
I hate that. All right. That should be good.
All right. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Do you hear the buzz? Check. Grizzlies football. Check 1 2.
Well, look, every week, these guys come in with a good attitude. All right, hey, ready to get better, understanding that again, hey, just let one slip away, and throughout the year, these guys have been in every ball game and had a shot in every ball game. Just critical times that we've got to either get control of the ball or get a score. Haven't really been able to nail it down. But, hey, our guys are still confident and still have a good mindset and still practicing hard. So, hey, proud of them for that. And, hey, getting ready to travel to Columbia. Looks like we could have a little rainy weather, all right, which, hey, like we talked about before during the Franklin County incident, you know, hey, we thought we were dodging a little weather. Both teams have to play in the elements. Both teams play with the same elements. So, hey, looking forward to that. Hey, Columbia's fast. Defensively, they're pretty quick. Hey, they rally to the ball well. Offensively, we're going to do what we do. I think we've got multiple weapons and some things that still haven't shown yet that during region play, it's about time to break some of those things out. So you'll see a couple of different looks from the Wildcats, and I'm sure Columbia's, hey, getting ready for something different also, and they're able to do some multiple things defensively. But, you know, Columbia is Columbia, and they've always had speed, and they always have athletic guys, and they always have size. All right, and so it's a rivalry that we're glad to have back because it's an old-time one that used to be played quite a bit for you 8 AAA people. And so looking real forward to having that back. And, hey, again, this time they have size. They do have speed. We're able to tell some of the things that they're going to do. They do kind of tip their hand a little bit from time to time. And we plan on taking advantage of that. But I think it's going to be wild, and I think people are going to be kind of surprised on how the Wildcats look defensively. One of the best things about speed is that the easiest thing to do is try to stop it before it gets started. All right, so that's one of the main things we'll try to do is stop a lot of things before they're able to get those things cranked up. We've done a great job covering this year. A lot of times you notice when we have to punt, all right, we've got multiple guys down there in the returner's face immediately. We've just got to make sure we're keeping eyes on the ball, hey, eyes on the returner, because we know athletes do make plays. And, hey, I wouldn't be surprised for one of those guys to reach down and pick it up and take off quick. So, hey, that's what we're looking at. But, of course, with the conditions that we think we're going to get, hey, ball security is key at all times. Hey, really hope that y'all show up with your ponchos, rain jackets. We're going to need all the support we can over there in Columbia. But if something goes wrong, you can't make it, hey, sure hope you're able to join us on Light Tube or on NFHS. Hey, and as always, go Wildcats.
You are looking live at Battle Creek High School Field, the home of the Grizzlies here in Maury County, Tennessee. Good evening, everyone. Along with Ken Keller, I'm Scott Chastain. Welcome into Light Tube Tullahoma Wildcat football. Tonight, big Region 5-5A matchup between the Tullahoma Wildcats and the Columbia Central Lions. Why are we at Battle Creek High School, you ask? Well, because Columbia's field was just too muddy. So the decision makers made the decision today to switch this game to this brand new Battle Creek High School here in Spring Hill. And so that's where we're going to square off with Columbia tonight. Ken, welcome to Battle Creek.
Yeah, home of the Grizzlies, where we play the Lions tonight. And, Scott, as we got into the car to take a trip up here, I put a little humor to set the tone for tonight because it is serious consequences with Paul Simon's slip sliding away. Well, and we played that song, and it reminisced a little bit, my old friend.
Well, you know, it's I'd rather play in the mud than on this artificial surface if I was these young men, but they don't get a vote. I expect this thing is going to be kind of slippery. Ball's going to be slippery, Ken. All that's going to be factors tonight.
Oh, no doubt about it. It is going to be factors tonight. But
wind.
Yeah, serious wind. Rain and wetness. And so, it's both teams got to play in it. So that's the thing. It's going to affect both teams. Which team responds the best, we'll see. Absolutely,
under adverse conditions. Not a bad drive up here to this high school. It's easier than going to Spring Hill High School or to Columbia High School. So we'll take this. But as you know, wherever you're watching this broadcast around the world on Light Tube, YouTube, or comfortably in T-Town on Light Tube Channel 23, it's raining sideways. Whatever it's doing where you're at, it's doing about that here. Raining sideways, 20-mile-per-hour wind. Thankfully, brother, we're inside.
Hey, how about that? We had an incredible pregame meal, stopped off at Birdsong's, and had just an incredible hamburger and fries overlooking a brand-new golf course up here, man. Just what a venue. And really, this football field looks a lot really like Page's that we saw in the playoffs. And Page really factors in tonight because the loser of this game could fall to the number 4 spot overall by the end of the season. Looking at the playoffs as we look ahead, we're halfway through the regular season. Tullahoma needs this one, Scott.
Really need it bad. We will not have any bands here tonight. I suspect we will have a national anthem perhaps over the PA system or something, but no band work tonight, so I'll just go ahead and remind you at halftime, we'll just put it on this nice Grizzlies logo, and we'll come on every few minutes and remind you that we'll be back for the third quarter. About 23 minutes away from kickoff, we'll take our first break, come back and talk about Ken's keys to victories and what else is going on around Southern Middle Tennessee tonight and last night in high school football. You're watching Tullahoma High School Sports on the Light Tube Sports Network.
Coffee County Bank, the Chamber of Commerce Business of the Year, was founded by local business and community leaders in 1975 with a mission to create a community bank that fulfills the needs of its clients. We believe it is our responsibility to participate in the growth of Coffee County by supporting its citizens, businesses, and the community as a whole. Coffee County Bank is a proud supporter of Tullahoma football.
On game night, winning is everything. But life's big wins happen off the field. When you win a heart. When you win their trust. When you win their respect. First Bank's community banking is perfect for life's big wins because of what we're big on. You. Make us part of your team for life's biggest wins.
Hey, I'm Phil Gill, the owner of Fit Beyond Plus. Fit Beyond Plus is a gym that brings a fresh and exciting atmosphere to your health and fitness. We'd love for you to drop in and check us out.
It's football time in Tennessee, and nobody tackles the competition like the Russell Barnett Automotive family. With 6 locations to serve you, certified collision center, over 1,000 new and pre-owned vehicles to choose from at russellbarnett.com, hometown auto rental, limited lifetime powertrain warranty on certain units, certified pre-owned units. Too many reasons to mention why. Keep asking the question, why buy anywhere else?
Hi there, this is Terry.
Welcome back to the Light Tube Sports Network. Tonight, the Tullahoma Wildcats and the Columbia Lions square off in a critical Region 5-5A game. Now, last week, Tullahoma lost a heartbreaker to Lincoln County 42-35. Columbia beat Lawrence County 24-7. The Lions averaged 23 points a game, but they only give up 13.6. Tullahoma averages 29 points a game and gives up 25.6. This game has huge playoff implications. Huge. Now, both of these teams have a region loss. Tullahoma lost to Lincoln County. Columbia lost to Shelbyville. I fully expect, based on my 40 years of experience, that Tullahoma, Columbia, Shelbyville, and Lincoln County are easily the top 4 teams in Region 5-5A. So it's just a matter of how they finish as far as which 2 teams get to host a first-round playoff game and which 2 teams have to travel for a first-round playoff game. But even deeper still, the real battle is to stay out of 4th place. Because if you finish in 4th place in Region 5-5A, you're going to the number 1 5A team in the state, the Page Patriots. And just in case you don't know, they've played 5 games. They haven't given up a point. Page has lost 3 consecutive state championship games to Knoxville West. Knoxville West doesn't look quite as strong this year. Page is going to win the 5A state champion. So nobody wants to go there in the first round. So you need this one to help ensure that you don't finish in that 4th spot. Ken, don't you think that's critical?
I think it's very critical. We went to Page last year in the playoffs and got a TKO'd in the first round, and what a hostile environment that is. We do not want to go back there in the first round. Let's send somebody else.
Last week, Columbia beat Lawrence County 24-7. Lincoln County beat Tullahoma 42-35. Moore County beat Franklin County 32-8. Shelbyville beat Wilson Central 44-0. And Spring Hill got their first win of the year, beating James Lawson, another new school like Battle Creek here, 26-23. Marshall County beat White House 42-7. And yes, Page shut out Coffee County 42-0. Last night, Franklin County and Shelbyville squared off. The Golden Eagles cruised to a 42-0 victory. Spring Hill played at Lawrence County last night. I did not get a score on that game. I'll have it for you here in a minute. Giles County at Lincoln County tonight. Coffee County at Riverdale. Marshall County at Fayetteville. And Cornersville plays at Moore County. So that's what's going on here. Ken, let's talk about this Columbia Lions team. You talked to some Columbia folks, so give us what you got.
Yeah, so they use a 2-quarterback system. The passing quarterback is Kenneth Moore, number 15. He is a junior, so he's the better thrower. The running quarterback is Daniel Booker. So just think in your mind, Daniel can book. Daniel Booker, the sophomore quarterback, is their running quarterback. They do have some weapons. 3 running backs in the rotation. Number 1, Justice Haggard. Number 2, Quandarin Sims. And also number 6, Caden Alred. So 3 running back system. Tullahoma faced a power running game last week in Lincoln County. Their defense hopes to fare better. Their wide receiver 1 is KT Frierson, number 3. So he's the primary weapon in the passing game. Scott, Tullahoma's defense will have their hands full again tonight.
Yeah, they really will. The Wildcats have got some weapons of their own, though. Marvancy Johnson is our primary weapon at running back. The junior, close to 700 yards rushing, averaging 7 yards per carry. Marvancy's got 6 touchdowns. Quarterback Lucas Reed is completing 57% of his passes for 820 yards. 9 touchdowns, 5 interceptions. And Kenai Johnson, who's had a couple of huge games, 35 catches, 458 yards. That's 12 yards per catch. But Kenai's only scored 3 touchdowns, so it'd be nice to get him in the end zone tonight. Ken, running game or passing game, you got to think that this weather hurts the passing game more, right?
Yeah, I think so. And that factors in perfectly with my keys to victory tonight.
And we will get to those on the other side of this break. We're 15 minutes away from kickoff. Tullahoma and Columbia here from Spring Hill, Tennessee. Back with more on the Light Tube Sports Network.
Stroop Factory Refrigeration. Summer's about to wind down, fall's right around the corner. It's time to get signed up for your fall maintenance checks, and let's get out and support our local high school football this year. Let's go, Cats!
Step into a world of fun at Tullahoma Lanes. Strike up your excitement with our updated bowling center featuring a wide variety of classic and interactive games. Indulge in your timeless favorites at our new and refreshed snack bar. Check out our upgraded arcade with state-of-the-art games and card swipe technology. Save up your points for premium prize offerings. Bring the whole family and experience bowling like never before.
This is you, and this is you, and this, and this. You're a team, a quarterback, a running back, a kicker, a coach. You are champions. You're a flyer, a backspot, a base, a parent, and a fan. And you are part of this community, so no matter who you are or what you do, we're here to care for you. Vanderbilt Tullahoma Heart and Hospital and Vanderbilt Health, making healthcare personal.
Coffee County Bank, the Chamber of Commerce Business of the Year, was founded by local business and community leaders in 1975 with a mission to create a community bank that fulfills the needs of its clients. We believe it is our responsibility to participate in the growth of Coffee County by supporting its citizens, businesses, and the community as a whole. Coffee County Bank is a proud supporter of Tullahoma football.
On game night, winning is everything. But life's big wins happen off the field. When you win a heart. When you win their trust. When you win their respect. First Bank's community banking is perfect for life's big wins because of what we're big on. You. Make us part of your team for life's biggest wins.
Hey, I'm Philip Hill, the owner of Fit Beyond Plus. Fit Beyond Plus is a gym that brings a fresh and exciting atmosphere to your health and fitness. We'd love for you to drop in and check us out.
It's football time, and Tennessee and nobody tackles the competition like the Russell Barnett Automotive family. With 6 locations to serve you, certified collision center, over 1,000 new and pre-owned vehicles to choose from at russellbarnett.com, hometown auto rental, limited lifetime powertrain warranty on certain units, certified pre-owned units. Too many reasons to mention why. Keep asking the question, why buy anywhere else?
Hi there, this is Terry Stroop, Stroop Factory Refrigeration. Summer's about to wind down, fall's right around the corner. It's time to get signed up for your fall maintenance checks, and let's get out and support our local high school football this year. Let's go, Cats!
Step into a world of fun at Tullahoma Lanes. Strike up your excitement with our updated bowling center featuring a wide variety of classic and interactive games. Indulge in your timeless favorites at our new and refreshed snack bar. Check out our upgraded arcade with state-of-the-art games and card swipe technology. Save up your points for premium prize offerings. Bring the whole family and experience bowling like never before.
This is you, and this is you, and this, and this. You're a team, a quarterback, a running back, a kicker, a coach. You are champions. You're a flyer, a backspot, a base, a parent, and a fan. And you are part of this community, so no matter who you are or what you do, we're here to care for you. Vanderbilt Tullahoma Heart and Hospital and Vanderbilt Health, making healthcare personal.
Coffee County Bank, the Chamber of Commerce Business of the Year, was founded by local business and community leaders in 1975 with a mission to create a community bank that fulfills the needs of its clients. We believe it is our responsibility to participate in the growth of Coffee County by supporting its citizens, businesses, and the community as a whole. Coffee County Bank is a proud supporter of Tullahoma football.
On game night, winning is everything. But life's big wins happen off the field. When you win a heart. When you win their trust. When you win their respect. First Bank's community banking is perfect for life's big wins because of what we're big on. You. Make us part of your team for life's biggest wins.
Hey, I'm Phil Gill, the owner of Fit Beyond Plus. Fit Beyond Plus is a gym that brings a fresh and exciting atmosphere to your health and fitness. We'd love for you to drop in and check us out.
People. Welcome back to Battle Creek High School, brand new high school here in Maury County. They're not yet playing varsity football. They're playing JV this year. I think Shelbyville played them a couple of weeks ago with their JV team. But this will be a school that will, I don't know what classification they're going to start in. It's a brand new school, so I'm not sure how many students they have. But could very well be a potential future opponent for Tullahoma here, Battle Creek. The Grizzlies. Don't see too many Grizzlies nicknames in high school football. We're about 7.5 minutes away from kickoff here. Ken, what are the Wildcats' keys to victory tonight?
As always, Scott, got 3 of them. Now, I came up with this acronym when I thought the game was going to be played at Columbia Central. It's now switched here to Battle Creek, but I left my acronym the same. It's MUD, M-U-D. We're dealing with wind, we're dealing with water. MUD, M, Marvancy. Run, Marvancy, run. Averaging 7.82 yards per tote. Expect Marvancy Johnson to be a workhorse for the offense, even more so than usual, considering the wet track tonight. You use your special teams advantage. Tullahoma does have an electrifying return game, a place kicker who has won a game with a 50-yard field goal in Dodson, and an improving punter in Bobo. Special teams can decide games like this. And lastly, defense. Force punts and create turnovers. The Cats forced 0 in either category, giving up 42 points last week in the loss to the Lincoln County Falcons. The defense has to show up, Scott, and they have to show out, and we need some stops tonight, unlike last week.
Unlike last week. Yeah, everybody wants to put that Lincoln County game behind them, out of their minds. The Falcons played a tremendous game, great discipline. Tullahoma's got to cut out the penalties tonight.
Yes.
And the Wildcats have got to deal with I guess it'll be a right to left wind as you're watching. You can probably see the rain. You certainly can when you gaze up at the lights, the direction that it's going in. And, Ken, that doesn't just affect running and passing. We're talking about kicking, returning kicks. everybody that touches the ball, it's going to be wet.
Oh, it sure is. And, you know, we were at Franklin County a couple of weeks ago when that 48-10 Tullahoma win. We just had a very light mist around halftime. The wind did wreak havoc with the passing game. We saw affect a couple of Lucas Reed passes early in that first half. The wind died down in the second half, but it's whipping up out here and getting stronger, it seems, as game time approaches.
Hey, Helene's getting closer, right?
Yeah.
Welcome to Hurricane Helene. Because this is the fringe of it right here. Captains are out on the field for the Wildcats. And, folks, it's all going to be tough to see tonight. I ain't going to lie to you. We're not able to write anything down or barely able to see rosters. So we're just going to give it our best shot. For Tullahoma, the captains for tonight are number 0, Will Hyden, number 3, Kanai Johnson, number 2, Creed Adams, and number 71, Henry Kinsey, big center for the Wildcats. Those are your captains for Tullahoma. For Columbia, number 21 is Roland Manning, a senior, and number 50 is Drevius Hall, a senior. And Kim, we dealt with Drevius last year. He's an excellent player.
Yeah, he's a beast on the defensive line. And as you mentioned, Roland Manning, number 21, he's a star safety. So those are their two playmakers on defense, 50 and 21, their captains.
So the Wildcat team is making its way to one end zone. If you've been to games or watched games at Columbia before, you know the setup of that stadium where they have the little tunnel where they run out on the field with the fog and everything. Pretty neat. But we don't miss it. We'd rather be here. Let's see, about 3.5 minutes or so before kickoff. Can it be interesting to see how long this game is and how the weather affects the length?
Yeah, we were trying to project how many times we see the ball on the field tonight and fumbles on the way up here, but it's going to be difficult on both teams. So, who can secure the football tonight and protect it, whoever does that best has a great chance to win this game.
We talked again about the fact that of the contenders, Tullahoma only has Shelbyville left after this one. And Columbia has Lincoln County left after this one. So a win is just critical for playoff positioning here tonight. One team's going to come out of here really, really happy, and the other one's going to be fighting to stay out of that 4 spot, really, I guess, to claim that 4 spot. Although I don't see Lawrence County, Spring Hill beating any of the Big 4. Franklin County certainly not beating the Big 4, don't you think?
I agree, 100%.
So the captains make their way to the field. Oh, to be a referee tonight, huh? Wouldn't want to do it. Wouldn't want to do it. But, as we say in Tullahoma, conditions are perfect for a Wildcat victory tonight. All we have to do is take advantage of them and capitalize.
Yeah, well, Tullahoma coming off a very physical game last week, so hopefully their bodies have responded well this week. They've gotten some rest in practice, but really focused in for this game tonight.
Watching the umpire as he prepares to toss the coin, as you are as well. You can see the parka that the person right behind the umpire is wearing. Really gives you a good sense of that wind and how hard it's blowing. Of course, it's about the same wherever you're at, especially in Tullahoma. Columbia wins the toss, and Columbia has decided to defer, so Tullahoma will get the football first. And I think we've scored on the first possession all 5 games, right?
Yes, 5 for 5 in first possession scores.
Tullahoma in the road white jerseys with black pants, black helmets, cardinal numerals. Columbia in their purple and white. Nice big numbers. I like that. So Tullahoma gets the football first. Columbia will get it to start the third quarter. And wherever you're watching in Tullahoma on Light Tube Channel 23 or around the world on Light Tube's YouTube channel or around the world on the National Federation of High Schools website, the NFHS, wherever it is that you're tuning in tonight. We're glad to have you and to let you know it is football time in Tullahoma. That's right. No band, no song, all that. We've got a pretty good crowd across the way, Ken. I'm going to go ahead and jump out there and say Tullahoma's got more people here than Columbia does.
Yes.
Columbia's about 10 minutes down the road, but Tullahoma's probably got 50, 60 people here, and literally from what I can see, Columbia's got about 25 or 30. I don't know. They're spread out. It may be even. Nobody's making money tonight, I can tell you that. No school's making money tonight.
You know, this has always been one of my favorite rivalries. We went years without playing Columbia, but in years past, you know, you 34 years, you've seen a lot of them, Scott, and there's been some exciting contests over the years at both places, Tullahoma and Columbia, when these two teams match up.
Well, the Columbia head coach is Tredarius Goff, and when he played here at Columbia, they won a state championship, and we had some great games with Columbia and Tullahoma back in those years. So we're set to go. Tullahoma moving left to right here in the first quarter. Kenai Johnson, Marvancy Johnson, and Dominique Harris back to return the kick for the Wildcats. Dominique got a couple of returns last week. Really good to see that sophomore get the football in his hands. He had a couple of nice returns, Ken. He's got great potential.
Yeah, and you said we know he's an excellent athlete. He can dunk a basketball. You've seen him do it.
You can't? No, that's not Dominique.
Oh, that's
Harris that you're talking about.
Which one's that one I'm talking about?
See, you have to put me on a spot like that. Don't do that to me during the game. That's DeAndre Jenkins. DeAndre was out last week, as was Tristan Taylor. Don't know if they're back or not. We'll see.
Well, let's see if we can go 6 for 6 in first score drives.
That's it. That's the first goal, right?
Yep.
Secure the football. Region 5-5A critical matchup. Columbia and Tullahoma here from Spring Hill, Tennessee. Battle Creek High School. Look at that Grizzlies logo. That's awesome.
It is beautiful.
Huge.
So Columbia took the win, so they will have the wind at the back. Tullahoma will be going against the wind on this first drive.
We got the wind in the fourth quarter. That's what I like. There's the kick in the end zone. So Tullahoma will begin at the 20-yard line. And here we go. Who can handle the elements best? That's really the question. These teams probably not too far apart in talent. They've both got good coaching and good, all that sort of thing. Who can play under these conditions and hold on to the football?
Yeah, that's the key right there.
The Wildcats will get the start. Reed at the quarterback. Marvancy is the tailback. 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. That'll be Kenai, Poff. Here's Marvancy. Nice cut. Marvancy lowers his head, powers his way out to the 33-yard line. A Wildcat first down.
Well, 13-yard rush on the first play from scrimmage. He came into this game averaging 7.82. He has 743 yards rushing. Scott, he's set up now to rush for 1,500 yards on pace and possibly 2,000 combined through the air and the ground. What a season he's having.
Cats 1st and 10 at the Tullahoma 33. Alex Bobo wide right. Hayden in motion. Marvancy to the left. Marvancy's got a gap. Marvancy breaking tackles. Another first down out near midfield. To the 49 goes Marvancy Johnson, a 17-yard gain.
Wow, 2 rushes, 29 yards. So, if you've got a running back that averages nearly 8 yards per carry, why not, right?
What's the guy say on the Scott's commercial? Feed it.
Yeah.
Feed it.
Yeah, and he came in averaging 19 yards per, 19 carries per contest. I think he'd see 25 plus this game.
1st and 10 at the 49. Marvancy to the left. Nice cut, slips a tackle, out for another first down. Marvancy down to the Columbia 40-yard line, and the Lions arm tackling Marvancy Johnson. Ken, that ain't going to work.
No, it's not going to work, and that's 3 snaps and 3 effective runs for Marvancy. He's poised to have a huge night already.
So here's the question: with that wind blowing in your face and the rain and stuff, do you throw during the first and third quarter? The receivers don't have the rain in their face, but the quarterback does.
Yeah. I think you use number 22. What you're doing, smart to come out of the chutes with 3 runs.
Park Fulks in there at fullback as the Wildcats take it straight up the gut, and a gain of about 3 for Marvancy.
It's the first time effectively that the Lions have stopped Marvancy out of 4 rushes. So Tullahoma second and 7. So, we could, the wind shouldn't affect the short passing game too much. When you go vertical downfield, it's going to alter that football. So our screen game could be effective tonight when we're going against the wind.
Yeah, I think it's as much the rain in your face as it is the wind. Marvancy again to the right. Marvancy cuts it to the right outside. Marvancy's got the corner to the 15, to the 20, out of bounds at the 17-yard line. A Wildcat first down.
Well, that was our first. Our keys to victory was. We may have a flag. We've got a holding call on the Cats. That one's going to come back.
Ball was spotted at the 37-yard line. The flag is on the 30. Well, let's see. That's shoes. Somebody's got yellow shoes out there for Columbia, so that's going to throw me off every time. Coach knew it, so he took him out. The flag was at the 35, so spotted at the 45, 2nd and 15 for the Wildcats.
Well, you said just a few minutes ago we need to minimize penalties. They hurt us against Coffee County, and they hurt us last week against Lincoln County. And that negates a big run as we was approaching the Cardinal zone on the first drive, bringing it all the way back to the 45.
Hey, they've hurt us every game. Marvancy, straight up the gut, airborne for 3 yards.
Well, it's definitely the focus of the Tullahoma offensive coordinator here is just to pound Marvancy here early.
Yeah.
0 passes.
Can't wear him out, though.
No.
3rd and long for the Wildcats at the Columbia 42. 9:02 to go in the first quarter. No score.
Well, how big was that penalty effectively taking us out of field goal range even? So we need a big play here to get even back in field goal range.
It's like a passing down. Tullahoma's got multiple people moving at the same time. That's going to be 5 more yards. Wildcat penalties creep up again.
Yeah, it looked like the left guard for Tullahoma flinched pre-snap, so that's going to cost us 5 more unless he was induced.
Well, we had 2 guys in motion at the same time.
Yeah. I saw a lineman come up out of his stance early too, so it's going to be on us. We're backing up.
That will make it 3rd and 17 for the Cats at the Columbia 47.
Well,
yeah, this is not a night for 3rd and 17.
No, a promising drive has turned sour the last 2 penalties.
It's familiar territory for the Wildcats, really is. Tullahoma, though, with an opportunity here, 2 split to the left. Kanai in motion, ball's on the ground. Luca's going to have to get what he can, and that's about back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. So I predicted the ball on the ground 6 times tonight, Ken. There's 1.
There's 1. I'll go ahead and keep that as an official stat. Ball's on ground. That's going to be a new stat we add tonight.
Sam Bobo will punt it away for Tullahoma. Back to receive the punt for Columbia is Justice Haggard. Junior. Bobo. Low line drive. Haggard lets it go. Stop ball. And it does. At the 14-yard line, that's where Columbia will take off. So not the longest punt of his career, but an excellent job by Bobo to just bounce that thing in there and keep them inside their 20. 7:56 to go in the first quarter. No score. Columbia with their first possession. So Tullahoma kept the ball 4 minutes and 4 seconds. Quarterback is 15. Low snap. It's at the 5. They got a fall on it at the 3, and that's where Columbia will line it up next. That's number 2 with the ball on the ground.
I got you.
Haggard did a nice job of falling on that football and not trying to pick it up and run because it might have been a safety.
Yeah, so we mentioned again in pregame, Columbia employs 2 quarterbacks. The thrower is the one in now, Kenneth Moore, number 15. The runner is Booker, number 7. He's a running
tailback.
Quarterback.
Very little. Wildcat interior defense plays that well. Haggard doesn't get much. It is going to be 3rd and 20 for the Lions.
Well, Cats looking to do something this first series, force a 3-and-out, something they were not able to do last week against the Falcons. They forced 0 punts last week, and that was one of our keys. You got to get some stops and turn the ball back over to your offense.
Partner, we didn't force a 10-and-out last week. In the shotgun on 3rd and 20. Handoff inside, nothing. I mean nothing. Lost yardage as the ball on the ground. Nope. But it's 4th down, and they're going to punt from the back of their end zone.
Yeah, you better believe it's going to be the back of their end zone. So, you know, what do you do if you're Tullahoma here? Do you play return or do you come after this punt?
I come after.
You know, because you've got a short snap, you've got rain. It's going to affect the center snap.
Yeah,
and the guy and the punter receiving it. So
they're going to have a bad center snap.
Yeah.
I got a feeling here. Wait a minute, they're going for it. It's 4th and 22, and 15 is back there at quarterback. Oh, he's going to punt it. Wow, a high, short, silo punt. Hits at the 45, goes out of bounds at midfield, and that's where Tullahoma will begin.
What an incredible punt by the punter, by the quarterback.
Well, they're lining up so close to the line of scrimmage. I thought they were going to go for it.
Yeah, it's similar to a quick kick on 3rd down. You just put the quarterback in the shotgun, but no return man back. But they knew somebody was going to be back, and they just didn't want to risk snapping that ball back, as you said, Scott. And what a very effective punt there as the ball trickles out around the 50-yard line. So he boomed that one out from the 2 with no return. And
he got a little wind help there.
He sure did.
So Tullahoma back on offense. No score. 6:03 to go in the first. Wildcats at midfield. Excellent field position.
48-yard punt.
Marvancy stutter steps, twists and turns and grinds his way down for 4.
Marvancy had effectiveness running that first possession. Unfortunately, with that holding call, brought us back from around the 20-yard line all the way back to the 45, and the drive stalled. So heavy dose of Marvancy. That's our only play call so far in 2 series.
That's pretty wild, isn't it?
It is.
Reed looks to the sideline. Now gets the call. Everybody getting on the same page. 2nd and 6, Tullahoma at the Columbia 46. Here's Marvancy. Left side, flag on the play. It's coming back. Marvancy picks up a 1st down to the 35. But Tullahoma once again holding against the Wildcats. That's penalty number 3.
Yep.
We're halfway through the first quarter. That one hurts bad. That was easily a 1st down. Another nice run by Marvancy. Can I tell you, we can't waste those runs because that's his energy.
You're right. I mean, it's energy.
You only got so many runs in you.
You know, you power up and you only got so much energy before you start getting tired. But it kind of deflates you really mentally when you rush for 15-yard, 17, 18-yard runs, and then you have it called back for somebody holding.
Unless you know that the person holding was responsible for the 17-yard run. They might know that. We don't know that.
Yeah.
Tullahoma 2nd and 16 at their 44. Reed to Marvancy, left side. Here he goes again. Marvancy to the far sideline inside Columbia territory down to the 43-yard line. That will make it 3rd and manageable for the Wildcats.
Yeah, very manageable. Tullahoma's found success over that left side when they've not been called for penalties. That he's ran free all night on that left side.
Spotted at the 44. 3rd and 4, Tullahoma. 4:43 to go in the first.
Do we see Tullahoma's first pass?
Nope. Just my prediction. I don't know. Kanai looks like he's got a little room. But that wind is such a factor. Here's Marvancy. Marvancy lowers his head and fights, but he didn't make it. It's going to be 4th and short for the Wildcats. 4th and 1, we'll call it, at the 41. See if Tullahoma just goes for it here. Nope. Wildcats will punt it away. What do you think, partner? 4th and 1 here?
The way Marvanci's been running the football, maybe I go for it right there, just maybe. But that's why I'm up here commentating and not coaching.
You know who else can run the football very well is Sam Bobo. He's standing at his 45-yard line. Good snap, punts away. The wind just kills it at the 15, goes out of bounds. Just 35-yard punt, but or 25-yard punt. But again, we'll take that because just goes out of bounds there, no return.
Well, if you're head coach Coy Sisk, you're really encouraged by the way the defense responded on that first series, stifling the Lions, and you hope to get another 3 and out here. So, to build some momentum defensively, because really we said tonight the defense had to show up and show out after last week's near-perfect performance by the Falcons. We talked about throughout that telecast that we were really amazed at the execution of the Falcon offense and how flawless it was all night long.
Columbia first down and 10 at the 15. Handoff inside. Fighting and scratching his way out. Still loose, but the whistle had blown. That's 33 for the Lions. And that is, well, they said Haggard. Brian Whitehead, I guess, maybe picked up a loose football or something and was running with it. But Haggard was down at the 17, 2nd and 7 for the Lions. 3:25 to go in the first. We are scoreless.
Neither team has a pass attempt.
Quarterback is Moore. Handoff. Inside, breaks it outside. Ooh, nice tackle there by Aiden Kelly, saving a bigger gain. He's about a yard short of the first. Columbia is going to have it 3rd down and 1.
It bounced that ball outside, and as you said, nice play by Kelly, nice tackle.
3rd and 1. Lions line it up. Tullahoma, 5-man front. Handoff, Haggard trying to bounce it outside. He's trapped. Haggard cuts it back. There's a flag. I think this one's coming back on Columbia for a hold.
Yeah, and we had Haggard. You saw his shiftiness and his moves back there. 3 Wildcats had him surrounded, and he juked and got the would-be apparent first down, but it's going to come back, I believe, for a penalty.
Nope,
Maybe
against
not.
Tullahoma. Wow. 4 penalties on the Wildcats. This will give Columbia a first down at their 33.
It is a Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance first down, Lions.
That's the story of the first quarter is Wildcat penalties. Columbia 1st and 10. Handoff. Nothing. Very well played by the Cats. There's Hayden. And there's Creed Adams in on the stop.
Yeah, Hayden just ate him up on that play right there. 2:20 to go, rapid moving first quarter. And it seemed like really the Lions, the last couple of plays, they've quickened their tempo a little bit. Not taking, they're slowing down now, but
yeah, they have.
Yeah.
They were, I think that's really good offensive strategy when you can change tempo a little bit. Tullahoma, there's DeAndre Jenkins in that defensive backfield, so he's back. Moore hands it off. Boom. Just blasted at the line of scrimmage. One of Tullahoma's big defensive linemen got that one. We'll get that. No, that's Trayvon. 78. Palmer just leveled the running back. Makes it 3rd and 13 for the Lions.
Well, 78 Palmer, he's coming on the last few games. He's been a defensive force, and when he ignites on you and pops you, you're going down.
Robert Brooks, Bo Williams also on that defensive line, along with Robert Tatum. Adams, Brandon Bunch in the defensive backfield, along with Kelly.
So it's 3rd and long here, 13 yards. Let's see if Tullahoma can force a turnover. Falcons get their first penalty, an illegal substitution.
Eli Bergert also in that defensive backfield for Tullahoma. 3rd and 18, Columbia. Moore, will he throw the football? Yes, he will. Try to anyway. There it is. Long pass is incomplete. over the head of the intended receiver for the Lions, Kason Tice. It's 4th down.
Well,
So-
and you might have seen the effect of the wind. That ball might have carried a yard or two just past the outstretched hands. The receiver had 3 steps on the DB over there on the Tullahoma sidelines.
If you're throwing in that direction, you got to pull back just a little bit.
Got to pull back.
So Columbia to punt it away again. So 4th and 18. Again, they line the quarterback up in the shotgun, and that's how they do it.
Yeah.
That's weird. Another high silo kick way out of bounds. I think Tullahoma's going to have it close to midfield again.
Well, at some point, Tullahoma definitely win the field position. They had the ball, in favorable field position, had Columbia nailed down at the 2-yard line, so that it's got to result in points.
So you saw the referee walk it up to the 50-yard line.
You called it.
Again, Tullahoma will start a drive at midfield, like you say, partner. You got to take advantage of this.
Well, the thing is, after the quarter, Tullahoma will flip and get the 8 of the win. So maybe they run here a play or two and then air the ball out a little bit. So they still have not thrown a pass.
Marvancy back in at running back. Bobo split wide to the right. Seabolt moves from right to left. Reed hands it to Marvancy. Marvancy dropped in the backfield. Really nice play by Columbia. There he is, 21 for the Lions, Roland Manning. And Manning makes the tackle in the backfield.
Yeah, and Manning's a safety, so he got up there quick. They just stacked the line that time and keyed on Marvancy, saying, hey, look, they're going against the wind. They ran it. They're going to run it again, so let's just gamble on the run, and it paid off for them. Tackle for loss of 2.
2nd and 12 for the Wildcats at the Tullahoma 48. 20 seconds left to go in the quarter. Reed, wide receiver outlet pass to Kanai. Well, you got to pick those footballs up when you get that sideways pass like that, but it's incomplete.
Hey, man,
it was forward by a yard or two.
Yeah, we nearly got burned at Franklin County a couple of weeks ago on that controversial call on that lateral called incomplete pass.
Got to pick those up, right?
Sure do.
3rd and 12 for the Cats at the 48.
Well, we were at 57 seconds, so it looks like we're going to have to run 3 plays against the wind here, but that incomplete pass stops the clock.
I don't think the wind helps you any passing, to be honest with you. It just carries the ball. Reed to Marvancy. Marvancy, they're keying on him again. No gain on the play. And it will be 4th and long for the Wildcats, and they will punt it away. Marvancy got a couple of yards, but it's not enough.
Yeah, so it's going to be a 3 and out for Tullahoma. So that's going to be the end of the first quarter, which is a scoreless one.
No score here at Battle Creek High School in Spring Hill. You're watching Tullahoma football on the Light Tube Sports Network.
It's football time, and Tennessee, and nobody tackles the competition like the Russell Barnett Automotive family. With 6 locations to serve you, certified collision center, over 1,000 new and pre-owned vehicles to choose from at russellbarnett.com, hometown auto rental, limited lifetime powertrain warranty on certain units, certified pre-owned units. Too many reasons to mention why. Keep asking the question, why buy anywhere else?
We've played 12 minutes. We're scoreless here at Battle Creek High School. Tullahoma to punt it on 4th and 11 at the Wildcat 49.
Both punters getting their exercise in tonight early, Scott.
They are. It's always dangerous when a quarterback is a punter, though. Bobo, low snap, picks it up off the turf. Nice line drive. Can it hold up for the Wildcats? Inside the 10. down to the 6, and that's where Columbia will begin again. So, Ken, you know, this is old school. This is Keith Jackson football right here. Field position is what it's all about, and Tullahoma's winning that field position game.
They are winning the field position, but I put a big star by it in my note as we went to the break. You know, Tullahoma's inability to capitalize on favorable field position is the story of the first quarter, that and their 4 penalties. So they got to clean those penalties up, and they got to score points and take advantage of this field position advantage they've had early.
So the wind is now in Columbia's face as they hand it off. Couple of broken tackles out near the 10-yard line.
Well, Tullahoma holding the line of scrimmage lots better this week. They're tackling well and wrapping up. You know, their pride was hurt a little bit last week, giving up those 42 points. The defense playing better.
No more about last week. That's enough. 2nd down and 7 for Tullahoma at the 10-yard line. Haggard is the running back, so 33 is the fullback. Haggard the tailback and Moore the quarterback.
Sometimes when a cat's wounded, that's when he's most dangerous.
Brian Whitehead is 33. Moore brings a man in motion. Shuffle pass. Boom! Dropped in the backfield. Robert Brooks shot through the gap. Tackle for a loss. So Tullahoma coming up big on defense here so far tonight.
Yeah, defense is fired up.
They spotted at the 5. Forward progress.
I've got that 3 tackles for loss already.
3rd and 13, Columbia at their 5.
Now will be a good time for a turnover.
Does sound tasty.
Yes, tasty turnover right here. See if Columbia gets cute with the football here.
Haggard out to the 9. A gain of about 4, but it is 4th and long for the Lions, and they're going to punt it again, I think. You know, they just line up in a regular set, so how do you know whether they're going to punt or not?
Yeah, with this down and distance, 4th and 9, you know they're not going for it there. So you hope this ball is returnable here, kicking against the wind, their first punt against the wind. Let's see if our return man can field it and run with it.
Another high silo for the sideline. Kanai says let it bounce. Great Tullahoma bounce to the 21-yard line. And the Wildcats are going to have the best field position of the night after a 10-yard punt.
Well, you see the effect of that wind right there. I don't know. I think he shanked it a little. The wind's not that strong, but it certainly didn't help him.
No, he's aiming for the sideline.
Yeah.
And with that wind blowing, it just blew it right back. So spotted at the 22, Tullahoma with a golden opportunity here to get on the scoreboard early in the second quarter. So far, it's been a punt fest. Tullahoma with 4 penalties, but the Wildcats set up nice. Now, Bobo split to the left, Kanai to the right. A little different look for the Wildcats. Oh, ball on the ground. Lucas Reed got it back, just got it back. Well, Columbia had a great chance to fall on it, and it slipped out of his grasp, and Reed got it. So we'll call it a loss of 3. 2nd and 13, Cats at the 26.
Well, we're charting balls on the ground. Scott said that would be an important statistic. Now, that's 2 for Tullahoma. But the thing is, you don't lose that, but you lose yardage. On first play, you lose 4 yards. So, yeah, that's critical. Those are the hidden yardage that you lose through games that hurt you.
That ball is
throughout a
slippery.
Game.
Marvancy cuts it back inside. Marvancy against the grain.
What a run.
Marvancy, touchdown. Tullahoma. Marvancy Johnson from 22 yards away. And the Wildcats are on the scoreboard. He would not be denied.
It looks like on the line of scrimmage, he was just bouncing around like a pinball machine at an arcade. And he just then darts up, saw a glimmer of daylight, and shot right through the middle for the touchdown.
So officially 26 yards on the touchdown for Marvancy Johnson, and Chase Dotson on the hold. And the snap from Seabolt, hold from Riddle, will attempt the point after.
And Tullahoma does indeed score first for the 6th straight game.
Bad snap. We've got a flag on the play. Illegal procedure against the Wildcats, so Tullahoma will have to back up 5 and kick it again. 5 penalties on Tullahoma. So that turns it into a 25-yard extra point. With, again, Dotson the wind at his back. Ball goes through Riddle's hand, and great job by Chase Dotson to fall on the football, but the field goal attempt does not even get attempted. You just rule that a fumble. There was no field goal attempt. And Columbia will take over at the 20-yard line with 9:01 to go in the half. Ken, that's 4 balls on the ground.
Yeah, but that one hurts you because it takes a point off, so you hope that don't come back and bite you later on. But the Cats finally do capitalize. They force a shank punt against the wind where the Columbia punter tried to punt it to the sidelines. Instead of kicking the ball deep to the return man, Tullahoma goes 22 yards on the Johnson run. So they do convert it to points, albeit they missed the PAT or didn't get a chance at it.
It's obvious that points are going to be hard to come by tonight.
Yeah.
So you take all you can get. They're all important.
Well, and it's also obvious right now, really, the teams that are going against the wind, it's a big hindrance to them. I mean, certainly we're seeing it cause trouble for both teams, but certainly those that are going against the wind affecting punts.
Tullahoma, as the Wildcats kick off, Tullahoma fans, watch a couple of guys, all right? 27, Jacoby Hill, and number 4, Gunnar Green. They have a habit of making tackles on kickoffs, especially Jacoby. He's done a great job. Dotson's kick, nobody's making this tackle. Goes deep into the end zone, and Columbia will begin at their 20.
Well, on the keys to victory, Scott, doing well on 2 out of the 3. The first one was to run Marvancy run. He's got that 22-yard touchdown and would have probably close to 100 yards if he hadn't had a couple holding calls on big runs. Use your special teams to your advantage. It hurt us there, but really we're capitalizing the punt game. And defense forced punts right now. Tullahoma's defense has played fantastic early.
Columbia, 1st and 10. I think they got their new quarterback in now. What
Booker,
number 5?
Booker, yep.
Oh. That's not. Back to throw. No, it's more. Pass is incomplete. Heck of a defensive play there by Bronson Bunch. Breaking it up on the first pass attempt for Columbia. 2nd down.
Bunch wearing that Eli Grove legacy jersey number 8, and he earned it in the preseason. Worked hard all summer, and in the spring, it's carried over to the fall. He's the playmaker, and he's getting better every week.
We haven't even talked about the fact that nobody's wearing the 66. It's interesting. Columbia's 2nd down and 10 at its 20. Moore the quarterback, Haggard the tailback. 2 receivers to the right. Moore to throw. Here comes pressure. Moore chased out of the pocket. Pass is incomplete. Was a great effort on the far sideline by Columbia's wide receiver, number 10, Tylee Davis. But it's incomplete, 3rd and 10.
Yeah, Tullahoma setting up 3rd and longs, really getting the lines behind the sticks.
So Columbia bringing in their 2nd quarterback, Daniel Booker, sophomore, on 3rd and 10. 3 receivers split to the right, 1 to the left for the Lions. Haggard still in the backfield. So this is Booker's first snap at quarterback. He's number 7. He wants to throw. He's being chased, and he throws it into the ground. Haggard was right there. The throw was behind the line of scrimmage, so there will be no grounding. But it's 4th and 10. And again, the Wildcat defense, stellar.
Well, let's see if we can force another 9 or 10-yard punt right here. So they're having a punt from their 20. Again. We started our last possession on the 22-yard line, so we're going to no doubt be on their side of the field for sure.
Now this time Moore is deep to punt it. So an actual punt formation. And timeout Columbia. 8:44 to go in the half. The Wildcats lead the Lions 6-0 on the Light Tube Sports Network.
Hi there, this is Terry Stroop, Stroop's Accurate Refrigeration. Summer's about to wind down, fall's right around the corner. It's time to get signed up for your fall maintenance checks, and let's get out and support our local high school football this year. Let's go, Cats.
Step into a world of fun at Tullahoma Lanes. Strike up your excitement with our updated bowling center featuring a wide variety of classic and interactive games. Indulge in your timeless favorites at our new and refreshed snack bar. Check out our upgraded arcade with state-of-the-art games and card swipe technology. Save up your points for premium prize offerings. Bring the whole family and experience bowling like never before.
Yeah, it is.
8:41 to go in the half. Tullahoma leads Columbia 6-0. The Lions facing 4th and 10 at their own 20-yard line. So Moore, once again, finally in a standard punt formation. Now watch him run it. Kanai back at the 50-yard line, standing at midfield. Moore gets the kick away. Kanai catches it at the 48. Kanai to the right. Kanai outruns a guy to the edge, to the 40. Out of bounds inside the Columbia 40-yard line. Once again, Tullahoma, great field position at the 38. Well, the Wildcats defense is making this happen.
Yeah, pretty good punt there by Columbia, but you punt it to a dangerous return man, and Kanai got his hands on that one and had a 10-yard return. 12-yard return.
See if Tullahoma can figure out how to get the ball in Kanai Johnson's hands.
Well, I think right here, if you're Tullahoma, you got the wind behind your back. Tullahoma might take a deep shot here on first down.
Reed looks to throw. He does take a deep shot, and that pass is incomplete, intended for Kanai Johnson. Well played by Columbia. A couple of men were there. 2nd and 10.
Well, you just know Tullahoma conservative play calling, going against the wind in the first quarter, handing the ball, giving a heavy diet of Marvancy Johnson. They got the wind behind their back. Get the ball in excellent field position at 38. That's a perfect down, a time to go deep, and they took a shot, but well covered by the Lions secondary.
So 2nd and 10 Wildcats at the Lions 38. Marvancy straight up the gut. Marvancy's got a lane, cuts it to the outside. Marvancy driven out of bounds at the 11-yard line. That's a Wildcat first down.
Yeah, you hear no whistles, and he just continues to dance down the sideline. So he's inside.
Spotted at the 9, 1st and goal for the Wildcats.
Yeah, great run inside the 10, and that's a luxury that you have. You know, the run game opens up the pass, but really it's been all run game tonight. I don't know if we've completed a pass yet.
Tullahoma's got the best player on the field.
Yeah, they do.
Marvancy, right side. Marvancy close to the goal line, just short. They'll spot it at the 2, 2nd down and goal.
Well, Tullahoma's doing what they were unable to do in the first quarter. They're capitalizing.
Tullahoma hurrying up. Lucas, hands off Marvancy. No. Boy, I don't like that hurry up, Ken. It just not quite set, and Columbia drops Marvancy for a loss.
Yeah, especially down on the goal line. You know, you got goal line defense. There's not much to figure out. You just got to stop them.
So it's at the – see if they can put his forward progress back at the 2. So penalty against Columbia.
Oh, okay.
12 men on the field. No wonder we didn't gain no yards. 12 men on the field, so half the distance to the goal. 2nd and goal, Tullahoma at the 1. See if Reed can sneak it in here, not have to bother with that handoff. We just don't take snaps under center, though. That's the thing.
Yeah, catch 3 downs to get 1 yard here.
Marvancy Johnson slips down at the 1, 3rd and goal. He just tried to cut it, Ken. His feet just came right out from under it.
Well, Marvancy came into this game, I believe, with 6 touchdowns on the season on the ground. He's trying to get his 2nd tonight here.
Actually lost a yard. 3rd and goal from the 2 with 6:35 to go in the half. Tullahoma leading 6-0 and trying to get more.
No, you got to punch that. You got to have the TD here. Got to. You've run all over them. Finish the drive.
Reed on the keeper. Reed, touchdown, Tullahoma. Great read or call whoever made the decision, whether it was coaches or Lucas Reed, whoever made that decision to keep it, Ken, that was great because everybody dove in on Marv Anstey.
Yeah, it was. The line sold out on number 22, which, hey, he's not been a decoy. He's carried the ball virtually the entire night. So, and the quarterback keeps it and runs for the pylon. Great effort. They were after him, and he got in there. Great job, Lucas.
Tullahoma lines up for the point after. Patrick Riddle to hold. Seabolt to snap. Dotson to kick. Chase's kick is up. Chase's kick is good. 6:12 to go in the half. Tullahoma leads Columbia 13-0 on the Light Tube Sports Network.
This is you, and this is you, and this, and this. You're a team, a quarterback, a running back, a kicker, a coach. You are champions. You're a flyer, a back spot, a base, a parent, and a fan. And you are part of this community. So no matter who you are or what you do, we're here to care for you. Vanderbilt Tullahoma Heart and Hospital and Vanderbilt Health, making healthcare personal.
Tullahoma gets on the scoreboard. The run by Lucas Reed, and the Wildcats lead Columbia 13-0, 6:12 to go in the half. Ken, that Tullahoma defense has just been outstanding.
Yes. Yeah, very stellar.
I mean, do they even have a first down? Do they have a first down?
I think they have one.
Maybe one or two, but not much. Tullahoma got a bunch on that first drive.
Yes.
They just kept getting penalties, kept setting them back. So Dotson will kick it off in a minute.
Well, the Cats have scored touchdowns on their last two possessions, capitalizing on that short field.
Yeah, had great field had great field position the whole game. Finally capitalized on it a couple of times. You just can't keep putting Columbia can't keep putting themselves in that position and expect Tullahoma not to score. We got too good of an offense.
So Cats looking fantastic so far. This is a big game, as we talked about pregame. You do not want to get the 4th seed in this region and go play Page. And the Cats, still in play. If they win the rest of them and get a couple upsets with other teams playing each other, then they could still come out on top. Somebody's got to knock Lincoln County off a couple times.
That's right. Lincoln County holds the tiebreaker over Tullahoma. Dotson to kick it off. The wind at his back. The ball sails into the end zone for another touchback. Once again, Columbia will start at their 20-yard line. What a weapon Chase Dotson has become.
Yeah. And, the lines, it doesn't get any easier for them. They're still going as the wind picks up again. Light rain right now, not much at all.
And so far, their running game has just been very ineffective.
Yeah.
They're going to have to start throwing the football.
Yeah, 0 explosive plays for the Lions.
So that's why they're bringing Daniel Booker in, number 7, at quarterback. Haggard is the tailback. Booker keeps it. He's the runner. Booker out over the 20 to the 21, a gain of 1.
When we see that Wildcat team is fired up, we hear them yelling from the sidelines on the other side of the field. They're fired up, encouraging their teammates on. And you can see the burst there by Booker. He's quick, getting through the whole. Tullahoma did a good job of slowing him down and keeping that from being a big run.
Sam Bobo in that defensive backfield. 2nd and 9 for Columbia at its 21. Booker. Tailback started early, no call. Out over the 20 to about the 23. He moved forward two steps before they snapped the football, but Tullahoma's defense right there, 3rd and long.
Well, Tullahoma is sure tackling tonight. They're wrapping up, and really the running backs for the Lions are going down on initial contact. So first man arriving is doing his job. He's getting the Lions to the ground.
Boy, I mean, that wind and rain has not changed one bit since we got here at 5 o'clock. Not one bit. 5:10 to go. Yeah, 4:30 it was closer to. Booker back to throw. Booker being pressured. Booker is dropped behind the line of scrimmage by a host of Wildcats. It's 4th down.
Yeah, the Wildcats arrive in a pack.
Tatum and Palmer leading the way. So Moore will come back in to punt. 4:44 to go in the first half. The ball rests at the Columbia 21-yard line.
Tullahoma dominating this contest in all three phases right now. Looking to pad this lead. They're up 13-zip, 4:30 to go in the half.
Boy,
looking to tack another touchdown up.
One high snap here.
Yeah.
And it's in, back through the end zone. Just one. Columbia slow to get a man on.
Yeah,
Where's the play clock?
That wind, I can't find it, but the wind is swirling now.
How can they have no play clock at a brand new school?
Yeah.
More to punt it. Oh, whistle blows.
Yeah, it might be a delay of the game.
It's got to be delay of game. They took forever. Timeout, Columbia. 4:08 to go in the half. Tullahoma leads 13-0 on the Light Tube Sports Network.
Coffee County Bank, the Chamber of Commerce Business of the Year, was founded by local business and community leaders in 1975 with a mission to create a community bank that fulfills the needs of its clients. We believe it is our responsibility to participate in the growth of Coffee County by supporting its citizens, businesses, and the community as a whole. Coffee County Bank is a proud supporter of Tullahoma football.
On game night, winning is everything. But life's big wins happen off the field.
Well, Tullahoma's defense has risen to the challenge once again, forcing Columbia to punt on 4th and 9 at the Lions 21. Moore, the punter, Kanai back to receive.
Kanai sitting on the Wildcat 48.
Low kick. Tullahoma wisely just let that baby bounce. The Wildcats will have great field position once again near midfield at the Tullahoma 48, but there is a flag on the play. This could be a field position flipper. It's against Tullahoma. So is it after the kick? Still our ball.
I thought he called a holding on Tullahoma, and I always tried to figure out if your return man doesn't even have the ball in his hands, how do you pick up a holding call?
Yeah, you can still hold a guy without anybody having a football. And it is holding against Tullahoma, 10-yard penalty. 15-yard penalty.
You just gotta,
it wasn't holding.
You got to have an awareness.
It wasn't holding.
Oh, it wasn't holding.
15-yard penalty. Ball all the way back to the Tullahoma 33 with 3:59 to go in the half. So the field position kind of flipped now.
Yeah.
Can Tullahoma get that advantage back, leading 13-0? Wildcats shift the power from left to right. High snap. Reed drops it, picks it up. Reed is sacked back at the 25-yard line. That's 5 balls on the ground, partner. I think I underestimated that because we're not even to halftime yet.
Yeah, you said 6 before the game started. So
and I meant both teams combined.
Yeah, so you're at 6 right now.
Oh, okay. So, yeah. Bet the over right there.
Yeah, bet the over.
Bet the over right there. Second down and let's guess 17, maybe 18. Call it 17 for Tullahoma at the Wildcat 27. Again, power shifts from right to left. Marvancy goes that way, cuts it back in the middle. Marvancy tucks his head out over the 35 to the 36.
Well, you don't want to keep harping on it and say what could have been, but Tullahoma had the prospects of having the ball around the 50. They get some kind of dead ball foul, 15 yards, and then lose 7 on the first play from scrimmage. So they're going to have to overcome a 3rd and 8 here with 2:50 to go in the half, up 13-zip.
3rd down and 7, Tullahoma at the 36. Kanai split to the left. Alex Bobo to the right. Bobo yet to see the football. Watch the ball, she says. Marvancy, he's stuck in the backfield. Can he get away? Not really. Dives out to the 35. Did what he could as Columbia won that particular play at the line of scrimmage and the Wildcats will punt it away.
Yeah, Marvancy had no chance on that one. So that drive really discombobulated from that first down bad snap.
But you know what?
Or drop snap.
You know what keeps happening, partner?
What's
that clock keeps ticking.
Yeah.
2 minutes to go in the half. Wildcats lead it 13-0. Let's see if Sam Bobo can get off a boomer here with the wind at his back. Low snap. Bobo. Yes, a boomer. Hits at the 10-yard line and bounces into the end zone.
Jeez.
We'll take it. Columbia will have it at the 20-yard line. Holy cow, that's a 70-yard punt.
64 yards if it went from the 30. Unbelievable.
Man, oh, man. That wind caught that thing
that's
and
gotta
just
be
carried it.
his longest punt of the season.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. What'd you say?
64.
64 yards? Yeah. So beautiful kick by Bobo. Would have been nice to get it at about the 5, but you do what you can. Columbia at the 20 with 1:43 to go in the half. Moore back in at quarterback. Pass complete and dropped. Get on the football. Get on the football. Tullahoma has the oddest reaction to me when the football's on the ground, right?
Yeah.
They fall on the ball no matter what.
No matter what.
Incomplete pass. 2nd down and 10, Columbia at the 20.
Well, can't blame the quarterback. He put the pass right on the numbers. Receiver just dropped it. So a chance for a big play for the Lions goes for naught there.
I mean, it's obvious. Passing is just really, really tough. Catching is really, really tough, we should say. 2nd and 10, Lions. More to throw. Got time. Pass is incomplete. Bronson Bunch on the coverage for the Wildcats. Columbia wanted to flag. They're not going to get it. It is 3rd down and 11.
Quarterback threw that ball a long way against the wind.
Wait, there is a flag. It is pass interference against Tullahoma. And so Columbia will get a 1st down. I have to watch the replay on that one. I don't know. 1st down, Columbia at the 35 with 1.5 minutes to go in the half.
I've got 7 penalties charted for Tullahoma.
I can't even talk about it anymore.
Yeah.
More to throw again. Quick pass, incomplete. Kanai Johnson puts a lick on a receiver that was nowhere close to the football, and that's going to be unnecessary roughness or something against Tullahoma, and going to cost the Wildcats more yardage there. You just didn't have to do that.
Yeah. Well, we talked about it on the way up here, ex-Tullahoma Wildcat Jacoby Thomas. We got to give him a shout-out now, playing for the Tennessee Vols, getting playing time, Scott, in defensive backfield. What about the lick he put on the Oklahoma Sooner on the sidelines last
Columbia will have the ball at midfield, 1st down and 10, 1:29 to go in the half. Yes, Ken, that was a heck of a lick by Jacoby Thomas. So Tullahoma's just giving Columbia big chunks of yardage here.
Yep, helping them out.
See if the defense can withstand it. Moore's the quarterback, Haggard the tailback. Moore being pressured. Moore just throws it away. He was in the grasp for a long time. I don't know how the whistle didn't blow.
Yeah, there was no whistle blown. You're right. There should have been one blown a long time ago. But
incomplete pass, 2nd and 10 for the Lions at midfield. Yeah, he was in the grasp forever.
Yeah, he was.
But we are in Maury County, and let's not forget it. We may not be at Columbia, but we are in Maury County. 2nd and 10 at midfield for Columbia. Moore, the quarterback. Back to throw. Here comes pressure. Moore steps up. Being chased by Big Tatum. He got him.
Yes, he did.
Moore goes down after a gain of 1. Robert Tatum chases him down from behind. That's impressive.
Yeah, great pursuit by Robert Tatum there. You're right. That quarterback's quick. So quarterback stepped up into the pocket nicely.
Columbia
tried to square his shoulders up, kept his eyes downfield, but took off running, and Tatum got him.
Columbia fans getting antsy, and there's a timeout on the field. 56 seconds to go. Cats lead it by 13 on the Light Tube Sports Network.
When you win a heart. When you win their trust. when you win their respect. First Bank's community banking is perfect for life's big wins because of what we're big on. You. Make us part of your team for life's biggest wins.
Hey, I'm Philip Bill, the owner of Fit Beyond Plus. Fit Beyond Plus is a gym that brings a fresh and exciting atmosphere to your health and fitness. We'd love for you to drop in and check us out.
So they let the clock run down to 49. They stopped it at 56, and now they've put it at 58. So we're definitely in Maury County. Columbia 3rd down and 9 at the Wildcat 49.
Lions trying to steal a 2-for-1. They received the second half kickoff. Trying to score here before
Moore
half.
back to throw. Looks right. Pass complete. Tullahoma's Jenkins plays it well, and he's about 3 yards short of the first down. It will be and is 4th down for the Lions.
Well, Lions lining up quickly. They're going for it.
Spotted at the 43. Clock ticks under 40. Columbia, 4th and 4. Moore back to throw. Same play. Incomplete. Tullahoma will take over with 31 seconds to go. Partner, what do you do?
I think that was the right call.
No, I mean, you've got the football now. 31 seconds to go, near midfield.
I take one deep shot over the middle right here.
Seriously?
Yeah, I take a deep shot over the middle. You got the wind behind your back. Turn it loose.
I'm taking a knee. Taking a knee. Take it to the clubhouse.
I think, was it last week we hit a big pass play over the middle to Will Hyden, right over the middle of seam route for a touchdown. I think I sent Hyden down the middle on a post.
I like it.
And just take one shot. If it's incomplete, then take the knee.
There's only one problem.
They're going to take a knee.
Hyden's not on the field.
Yeah, there you
Tullahoma's going into the formation. So Wildcats have done a great job. Look, they've overcome penalties, overcome a couple of mistakes. The defense has been absolutely fantastic. And we have played 24 minutes here at Battle Creek High School. Now, we'll remind you again before we go, there's no bands here tonight. We're just going to keep the camera on this logo. We'll be back in about 15 to 20 minutes with the third quarter. But as the half comes to a close, it's been all Tullahoma. The Wildcats lead Columbia 13-0. You're watching Tullahoma High School Sports on the Light Tube Sports Network.
It's football time, and Tennessee and nobody tackles the competition like the Russell Barnett Automotive family. With 6 locations to serve you, certified collision center, over 1,000 new and pre-owned vehicles to choose from at russellbarnett.com. Hometown auto rental, limited lifetime powertrain warranty on certain units, certified pre-owned units. Too many reasons to mention why. Keep asking the question, why buy anywhere else?
Hi there, this is Terry Stroop, Stroop's Accurate Refrigeration. Summer's about to wind down, fall's right around the corner. It's time to get signed up for your fall maintenance checks, and let's get out and support our local high school football this year. Let's go, Cats!
Step into a world of fun at Tullahoma Lanes. Strike up your excitement with our updated bowling center featuring a wide variety of classic and interactive games. Indulge in your timeless favorites at our new and refreshed snack bar. Check out our upgraded arcade with state-of-the-art games and card swipe technology. Save up your points for premium prize offerings. Bring the whole family and experience bowling like never before.
This is you, and this is you, and this, and this. You're a team, a quarterback, a running back, a kicker, a coach. You are champions. You're a flyer, a back spot, a base, a parent, and a fan. And you are part of this community. So no matter who you are or what you do, we're here to care for you. Vanderbilt Tullahoma Heart and Hospital and Vanderbilt Health, making healthcare personal.
Coffee County Bank, the Chamber of Commerce Business of the Year, was founded by local business and community leaders in 1975 with a mission to create a community bank that fulfills the needs of its clients. We believe it is our responsibility to participate in the growth of Coffee County by supporting its citizens, businesses, and the community as a whole. Coffee County Bank is a proud supporter of Tullahoma football.
On game night, winning is everything. But life's big wins happen off the field. When you win a heart. When you win their trust. When you win their respect. First Bank's community banking is perfect for life's big wins because of what we're big on. You. Make us part of your team for life's biggest wins.
Hey, I'm Phil Gill, the owner of Fit Beyond Plus. Fit Beyond Plus is a gym that brings a fresh and exciting atmosphere to your health and fitness. We'd love for you to drop in and check us out.
It's football time, and Tennessee and nobody tackles the competition like the Russell Barnett Automotive family. With 6 locations to serve you, certified collision center, over 1,000 new and pre-owned vehicles to choose from at russellbarnett.com, hometown auto rental, limited lifetime powertrain warranty on certain units, certified pre-owned units. Too many reasons to mention why. Keep asking the question, why buy anywhere else?
Hi there, this is Terry Stroop, Stroop's Accurate Refrigeration. Summer's about to wind down, fall's right around the corner. It's time to get signed up for your fall maintenance checks, and let's get out and support our local high school football this year. Let's go, Cats!
Step into a world of fun at Tullahoma Lanes. Strike up your excitement with our updated bowling center featuring a wide variety of classic and interactive games. Indulge in your timeless favorites at our new and refreshed snack bar. Check out our upgraded arcade with state-of-the-art games and card swipe technology. Save up your points for premium prize offerings. Bring the whole family and experience bowling like never before.
This is you, and this is you, and this, and this. You're a team, a quarterback, a running back, a kicker, a coach. You are champions. You're a flyer, a back spot, a base, a parent, and a fan. And you are part of this community. So no matter who you are or what you do, we're here to care for you. Vanderbilt Tullahoma Heart and Hospital and Vanderbilt Health, making healthcare personal.
Coffee County Bank, the Chamber of Commerce Business of the Year, was founded by local business and community leaders in 1975 with a mission to create a community bank that fulfills the needs of its clients. We believe it is our responsibility to participate in the growth of Coffee County by supporting its citizens, businesses, and the community as a whole. Coffee County Bank is a proud supporter of Tullahoma football.
On game night, winning is everything. But life's big wins happen off the field. When you win a heart. When you win their trust. When you win their respect. First Bank's community banking is perfect for life's big wins because of what we're big on. You. Make us part of your team for life's biggest wins.
Hey, I'm Phil Gill, the owner of Fit Beyond Plus. Fit Beyond Plus is a gym that brings a fresh and exciting atmosphere to your health and fitness. We'd love for you to drop in and check us out.
It's football time, and Tennessee and nobody tackles the competition like the Russell Barnett Automotive family. With 6 locations to serve you, certified collision center, over 1,000 new and pre-owned vehicles to choose from at russellbarnett.com, hometown auto rental, limited lifetime powertrain warranty on certain units, certified pre-owned units. Too many reasons to mention why. Keep asking the question, why buy anywhere else?
Hi there, this is Terry Stroop, Stroop's Accurate Refrigeration. Summer's about to wind down, fall's right around the corner. It's time to get signed up for your fall maintenance checks, and let's get out and support our local high school football this year. Let's go, Cats!
Step into a world of fun at Tullahoma Lanes. Strike up your excitement with our updated bowling center featuring a wide variety of classic and interactive games. Indulge in your timeless favorites at our new and refreshed snack bar. Check out our upgraded arcade with state-of-the-art games and card swipe technology. Save up your points for premium prize offerings. Bring the whole family and experience bowling like never before.
This is you, and this is you, and this, and this. You're a team, a quarterback, a running back, a kicker, a coach. You are champions. You're a flyer, a backspot, a base, a parent, and a fan. And you are part of this community. So no matter who you are or what you do, we're here to care for you. Vanderbilt Tullahoma Heart and Hospital and Vanderbilt Health, making healthcare personal.
Coffee County Bank, the Chamber of Commerce Business of the Year, was founded by local business and community leaders in 1975 with a mission to create a community bank that fulfills the needs of its clients. We believe it is our responsibility to participate in the growth of Coffee County by supporting its citizens, businesses, and the community as a whole. Coffee County Bank is a proud supporter of Tullahoma football.
On game night, winning is everything. But life's big wins happen off the field. When you win a heart. When you win their trust. When you win their respect. First Bank's community banking is perfect for life's big wins because of what we're big on. You. Make us part of your team for life's biggest wins.
Hey, I'm Phil Gill, the owner of Fit Beyond Plus. Fit Beyond Plus is a gym that brings a fresh and exciting atmosphere to your health and fitness. We'd love for you to drop in and check us out.
It's football time, and Tennessee, and nobody tackles the competition like the Russell Barnett Automotive family. With 6 locations to serve you, certified collision center, over 1,000 new and pre-owned vehicles to choose from at russellbarnett.com, hometown auto rental, limited lifetime powertrain warranty on certain units, certified pre-owned units. Too many reasons to mention why. Keep asking the question, why buy anywhere else?
Hi there, this is Terry Stroop, Stroop's Accurate Refrigeration. Summer's about to wind down, fall's right around the corner. It's time to get signed up for your fall maintenance checks, and let's get out and support our local high school football this year. Let's go, Cats!
Step into a world of fun at Tullahoma Lanes. Strike up your excitement with our updated bowling center featuring a wide variety of classic and interactive games. Indulge in your timeless favorites at our new and refreshed snack bar. Check out our upgraded arcade with state-of-the-art games and card swipe technology. Save up your points for premium prize offerings. Bring the whole family and experience bowling like never before.
This is you, and this is you, and this, and this. You're a team, a quarterback, a running back, a kicker, a coach. You are champions. You're a flyer, a backspot, a base, a parent, and a fan. And you are part of this community, so no matter who you are or what you do, we're here to care for you. Vanderbilt Tullahoma Heart and Hospital and Vanderbilt Health, making healthcare personal.
Coffee County Bank, the Chamber of Commerce Business of the Year, was founded by local business and community leaders in 1975 with a mission to create a community bank that fulfills the needs of its clients. We believe it is our responsibility to participate in the growth of Coffee County by supporting its citizens, businesses, and the community as a whole. Coffee County Bank is a proud supporter of Tullahoma football.
On game night, winning is everything. But life's big wins happen off the field. When you win a heart. When you win their trust. When you win their respect. First Bank's community banking is perfect for life's big wins because of what we're big on. You. Make us part of your team for life's biggest wins.
Hey, I'm Philip Gill, the owner of Fit Beyond Plus. Fit Beyond Plus is a gym that brings a fresh and exciting atmosphere to your health and fitness. We'd love for you to drop in and check us out.
It's football time, and Tennessee, and nobody tackles the competition like the Russell Barnett Automotive family. With 6 locations to serve you, certified collision center, over 1,000 new and pre-owned vehicles to choose from at russellbarnett.com, hometown auto rental, limited lifetime powertrain warranty on certain units, certified pre-owned units. Too many reasons to mention why. Keep asking the question, why buy anywhere else?
Hi there, this is Terry Stroop, Stroop's Accurate Refrigeration. Summer's about to wind down, fall's right around the corner. It's time to get signed up for your fall maintenance checks, and let's get out and support our local high school football this year. Let's go, Cats!
Step into a world of fun at Tullahoma Lanes. Strike up your excitement with our updated bowling center featuring a wide variety of classic and interactive games. Indulge in your timeless favorites at our new and refreshed snack bar. Check out our upgraded arcade with state-of-the-art games and card swipe technology. Save up your points for premium prize offerings. Bring the whole family and experience bowling like never before.
This is you, and this is you, and this, and this. You're a team, a quarterback, a running back, a kicker, a coach. You are champions. You're a flyer, a back spot, a base, a parent, and a fan. And you are part of this community, so no matter who you are or what you do, we're here to care for you. Vanderbilt Tullahoma Heart and Hospital and Vanderbilt Health, making healthcare personal.
Welcome back to Battle Creek High School in Spring Hill, Tennessee. Tullahoma and Columbia at halftime. The Wildcats lead the Lions 13-0. As we told you from the beginning, considering our situation, we are not able to keep stats for this game, but Ken, Marvancy Johnson has been the man.
Yeah, Tullahoma came out with a game plan to run Marvancy run as we thought they would, and they certainly did in that first quarter. However, Tullahoma unable to capitalize on good field position in the first quarter. However, Scott, they did capitalize it in the second quarter, getting 2 touchdowns and really have a commanding 13-zip lead here at the half.
And then on the other side, Columbia's total yards has got to be, 50 or something maybe? They just haven't had much luck at all.
Yeah, I can only remember them getting 1 first down the entire game. For Tullahoma, a couple penalties shot us in the foot in the first quarter. But, you got to be happy with the way that Tullahoma's bounced back from a difficult loss last week. They're playing good in all 3 phases. Really the only miscue for Tullahoma is that, bad snap on the PAT on the first touchdown.
So that accounts for the 13 points for the Wildcats. As Ken mentioned, missed PAT. Give you some other scores from around the area in the first quarter, and some of these are probably a little old. Riverdale leads Coffee County 8-0. Oakland over Rockvale 43-0. That win over Rockvale looks worse every week. Marshall County leading Fayetteville 28-0. Forest leads Cascade 12-0 at the half. So what else we got here? Cookeville leading Warren County 27-0 at the half. Wayne County leads Eagleville 6-0 at the half. Lincoln County, check this one out, partner. Lincoln County leads Giles County 20-0 in the second quarter. It's a little bit of a surprise. Moore County leads Cornersville 19-0 at halftime. Richland leads Huntland 14-0 at halftime. That's about it from Middle Tennessee. So, Lincoln County. Lincoln County beating Giles County 20-0. That is a surprise to me.
It is, and we saw Sam Bobo have a big 64-yard punt here in this first half, Scott. So special teams has played pretty well except for that one missed snap, bad snap on the first touchdown. But you got to be happy. Tullahoma not many yards in the air tonight, but Marvancy is in that offensive line has done a good job of opening him some big holes and springing him for some big gains tonight.
So, again, Lincoln County has not played either Columbia or Shelbyville. Tullahoma has lost to Lincoln County. Columbia has lost to Shelbyville. Shelbyville obviously hasn't played either Lincoln County or Tullahoma. So, a lot of football to be played, but we stress again how important this game is when it comes to playoff positioning. The winner is in a great position still to host the first-round playoff game. The loser is, in all likelihood, not going to host and probably mathematically eliminated from hosting a first-round playoff game. So it's a critical one. Tullahoma's played really well here in the first half, overcome numerous penalties, won the field position battle, and opened great holes for Marvancy Johnson. And when he's gotten a crease, he's taken advantage of it. Like Ken said, a couple of nice gains called back, but even with that, Marvancy having a heck of a game. My question is, how many carries does he have in him? How many times do we go to him here in the second half? And do we see maybe another running back or two getting a carry or two, giving Marvancy a spill? I think that'll depend on the score. points are at a premium here tonight. 13 points is a lot for Columbia to overcome based on what we've seen. But, halves can be totally different in football. So.
And that's why, really the first possession of the second half, the first drive of the second half. And that's why if Columbia is going to get back in this game, last week we talked about, the way that Tullahoma could not stop Lincoln County. If Lincoln County took the second half drive and scored a TD, it was going to be tough on Tullahoma, and it was. Same theory applies here. If Columbia comes out and we can shut them down on this first possession and get one more score, they're in serious trouble. So this first drive, this first series is critical for both teams to see if we're going to have a competitive contest or Tullahoma could, quite frankly, run away with this in the second half, Scott.
Columbia will have the football first. The Lions will have the wind at their back here in the third quarter. So I expect to see their passing game come out a little bit. I think that gives Tullahoma opportunities for INTs.
Yes.
Chase Dotson to kick it off for the Wildcats as we are underway here. Squib kick recovered by Columbia at the 27-yard line. And that's where the Lions will begin the first drive of the second half.
Yeah, and the big statistic for Tullahoma in the first half was 0 turnovers. So they did a good job of ball security and protecting the football. They need to do that to close this game out here tonight and finish strong. Now, we've seen Tullahoma get off to fast starts. In all 6 games they've gotten ahead, they've waffled in the fourth quarter a little bit. They have to play 4 quarters of football tonight and finish off these lines.
Kenneth Moore is the quarterback for Columbia, pitches to Haggard. Haggard tripped up, breaks that tackle. Haggard still on his feet, out over the 30 to the 32-yard line. Goes Justice Haggard.
Well, you just made a statement that's not really been called out tonight. A broken tackle by a Lions running back. Tullahoma done a really good job of tackling tonight.
Bo Williams, Trey Palmer, Robert Tatum, Robert Brooks on that defensive line for the Cats. Tullahoma safety's creeping up. Bunch is on the line of scrimmage. See if he blitzes. Moore, the quarterback, moves his fullback over to pick up Bunch. Here comes Bunch. Runs right into the running back. Great
you called
lineup by Bronson Bunch.
Yeah.
Man, that was a great defensive call. Just perfect. Columbia picked up a yard. It is 3rd and 4 for the Lions at the 38-yard line.
Yeah, Cats selling out on the run that time with the run blitz, and it paid dividends. 3rd and 5.
Look at how close Tullahoma's safeties are now.
Yeah, crowding that line of scrimmage. Zero respect for the pass game.
Moore, the quarterback, on 3rd and 4. Back to throw. Here comes the pressure. Pass incomplete. High, well played by Aiden Kelly. And Trey Palmer and Creed Adams making Moore all kind of nervous.
Yeah, Creed Adams shot in there like a bullet, man, and he just took him down. He barely got rid of the ball, did the quarterback, before Adams hit him.
So Tullahoma blitzing multiple times here on this first possession. And Moore will punt it away on 4th and 4. Kanai back to receive, standing at his 30.
Well, you got to love the aggressiveness of the Tullahoma defense on that. It's like, hey, you're not getting back in this game this first possession. We're going to set you 3 and out, and that's what Tullahoma did.
Moore, nice high kick. Kanai lets it hit. Takes a Columbia bounce inside the 20, inside the 15, inside the 10, all the way down to the 5-yard line. What a punt by Moore. About 60 yards.
Yeah, 19 and 45. 64. So we had 2 64-yarders tonight, guys.
So Tullahoma won the field position battle in the first half. Columbia with the advantage here early in the third quarter as Tullahoma will start on its own 6.
Well, Tullahoma's defense, doing its job, got the shutout intact, forces a 3 and out to start the second half. And Tullahoma, here you just want to generate a couple first downs and get away from your goal line here.
Marvancy, left side, not much. May have lost a yard. He did. Back to the 5. 2nd and 11, Tullahoma. Well, they're obviously going to key on the running back, right?
Yes.
I mean, it's what I do.
Actually, a loss on the play.
Definitely, we knew the weather would dictate this, but I thought Tullahoma would go to the air a few more times than it has, and I think we've only thrown 3 passes.
Wind in Tullahoma's face. Reed on the goal line. Marvancy, left side. Marvancy's loose. 10, 15. Marvancy fights his way out to the 19. That's a Wildcat first down.
Oh, great run. And that trend continues of running off that left side behind the left tackle there. Trey Palmer and company. Big 78 leading the way out there on the left side.
Daniel Bratta into the contest for the Cats. Transfer from Webb, number 13. As Kanai and Bobo swap sides for Tullahoma, first down.
A big run there by Marvancy to move the sticks and give Tullahoma a fresh set of downs.
At the 19.
Gives them some breathing room away from that goal line.
Marvancy goes left, cuts it back inside, just slithers his way for 3 yards.
Yeah, he does a good job of slithering.
2nd down and 7, Tullahoma at the 2nd and 8 at the 22.
Tullahoma with 2 TDs tonight, both on the ground. Marvancy a 22-yard run, and Lucas Reed that 2-yard run on the fake to Marvancy to the right pylon.
The Peyton bootleg. 2nd down and 7, Wildcats at the Tullahoma 22.
Clock winds, 8:24 to go, third quarter.
Tullahoma shifts the power to the right. Marvancy runs that way. Marvancy slips a tackle. Marvancy out near the 30. Dropped at the 29. That's very close to a first down. And it is. Wildcat first down. Marvancy Johnson at the Tullahoma 29.
Well, the theme of the game is what we had as our number 1 key to victory. Run, Marvancy, run. Boy, are we seeing a heavy dose of that tonight.
Called that one, partner.
Run, Marvancy, run.
Again, Tullahoma going into the win. 7:45 to go in the third. Cats lead it 13-0. Marvancy, right side. He's on the boundary there. Flag on the play as Columbia's player's helmet came off. So I think that's going to be against Tullahoma, and it is.
Against the Wildcats.
Yeah, one came out very
Could have been
late,
worse with a helmet coming out.
Looks like the referee had a good view of it.
The flag is on the 27. That'll put Tullahoma back at the 17. So that's a big loss. About 12 yards. Officials talking it over. Just wave it off.
You just said just wave it off. And well, the fan down here just said, why they wave it off? Or she's listening to you. She heard you make that call. And we got a fan right outside the press box. She goes, why are they waving it off for?
Exactly right.
That's hilarious.
That's funny. Put it at the 19. First down and first and 20 for Tullahoma.
Scott's even got the Lions fans listening to him make the call up here in the press box. I love it.
Reed shifts the power. Tullahoma jumped. Well, this will be penalty, number 9 or 10 on Tullahoma?
Yeah, we're definitely approaching double digits. I think that might be 10.
So the Wildcats just giving up any field position they had. It's back to the 14, first and 25.
Well, 2 steps forwards or 1 step forward and 2 backwards.
It's kind of the case.
Yeah.
See if Tullahoma throws it now.
Marvancy running his heart out tonight, though.
Here's Reed on the keeper. Columbia played it pretty well. Lucas got to the 15, so a gain of 1. Hall makes the stop for Columbia. Heck of a player.
Shout out to Tullahoma fans watching back home.
Yeah.
Greg and Susan Kilgore, big Wildcat fans. Thanks for watching.
Les and Melanie watching the Wildcats from T-Town. We appreciate you tuning in. If you've got our number, go ahead and text us. Tell us where you're at watching. We like to know. Tullahoma third, second, and forever. Marvancy, left side, needs a block, just breaks tackles instead. And Marvancy finally driven out of bounds at the 22, where it will be third and long.
Marvancy does not shy from contact, does he? Even when he's on the sidelines, he's taking on would-be tacklers. No fear.
I don't think I've ever seen him just run out of bounds like Dobbs was last week.
No.
I don't think I've ever seen Marvancy do that. Kanai, wide left. Bobo and Poff, wide to the right. Columbia's needs a defensive back. There he is. Third and long for the Wildcats. Marvancy stuck at the 20. Stuck him at the 20-yard line. Loss on the play. Fourth and long. Tullahoma will punt it away.
Well, obviously the strategies there was 3rd and 17. Tullahoma just didn't want to turn the ball over on their side of the field. So, just relegate yourself to the punt here, get off a good snap, and hope for a good roll and coverage here, and then turn that defense loose again.
Yeah, that's smart, conservative football based on the conditions.
Well, you mentioned it earlier. That's old school football, right? Play the percentages.
Bobo to punt into the wind. Good snap. Low line drive. Going to go into Tullahoma or Columbia territory to the 46.
Yeah.
So Columbia, they've got the field position advantage, just like Tullahoma did in the first half. We'll see if the Lions can do anything with it. 5:48 to go in the third. Tullahoma up by 13. See what this Columbia squad has got here in this third quarter. Moore remains the quarterback, Haggard the tailback.
No, this is their best field position they've had all night for a start of drive.
Moore to throw, plenty of time, going deep.
Got him.
Got a man, complete at the 15-yard line. Beautiful throw and catch from Moore to Richard Powers, and the Lions have it first down and 10. But there is a flag on the play.
Biggest play of the game for the Lions, and the receiver was wide open. So he come out throwing on first down.
Downfield against Columbia.
Oh, woo, that's a big one.
Well, that's what happens on a long pass sometimes. You know, those linemen, they just get out there a little too far. You only got a couple of yards that you can get past the line of scrimmage. And when you go too far, that's when you get that call right there.
That's going to wipe out the biggest gain of the night for the Lions.
That's only fair.
It's only
First
fair.
and 15,
it
Columbia
evens out, doesn't it?
At their 41, that's right. So the Lions get lined up. Clock ticks, 5:30 to go in the third quarter. Moore to throw. Pump fake. Here comes pressure. Moore's got a lot of room. Now he's going to throw it deep. That pass is incomplete. Intended for Ty Lee Davis, and there's a flag on the play. That was not pass interference.
Pass to Davis is incomplete.
I didn't think it was either.
Pass interference, Tullahoma. Wow.
Pass interference.
Yeah, perceived makeup call.
Kim, we had our head turned and everything.
Yeah, I agree. You know, the quarterback made an athletic play that time, though. You're right. You mentioned the shoulder. He pump faked, shoulder fake, rolled out of the pocket to his left to the Lion sideline, squared his shoulder up and heaved it downfield. So a pretty good attempt at it.
At our count, that is a dozen penalties against Tullahoma.
Yep. Let me go ahead and mark that one down in my
Lions
chart
first
here.
and 10 at the Wildcat 44. Moore hands it to Haggard. Haggard jumps the tackle at the line of scrimmage and gets a yard or two, and that's all. And we got a Columbia player down. Let's see, he's up now.
You can really see the urgency this drive, just really in the body language of Columbia. They're lining up quickly. They're going up-tempo again. They took a deep shot and took a couple deep shots, so they're desperately trying to climb back into this game with a score.
2nd and 9, Lions at the Tullahoma 43. 4:44 to go in the third quarter. Haggard straight up the gut. Haggard got 3-4 yards, but that's it. Nice job by the interior defense. It's 3rd and about 5.
Well, Wildcats have been excellent in run defense tonight. There's, the Lions have had a couple opportunities in the passing game and long throws. They dropped one early in the contest, nearly connected there a couple plays ago. So
3rd down and 5.
Playing great defense.
Option. Pit. Boom. There's Will Hyden. And Bronson Bunch is actually Bunch that made that hit. What a lick Bunch put on Caden Allred. And it is 4th and 9 for Columbia.
Well, that was a huge play there. Momentum shifter.
They're going to kick it. Got to kick it. 4th and 9. Still too close a game to go for it here.
Yeah, you've got the wind at your back, so you want to try to pin Tullahoma deep like you did last time. But the dangerous Kenai Johnson deep.
Tell you what, Caden Allred coming off the field, number 6 for Columbia, is in pain. I'm talking about pain. Moore to punt. Here comes Hyden. He chases him away. Moore gets it away, kicks it out of bounds. That's going to be about a 15-yard punt. Great rush by the Wildcats.
Well, we talked about special teams making a difference. Tullahoma had to use their advantage in special teams, and I think they've done that tonight. That pass rush by Hyden on near block had the punter running for his life, and he just squibbed it and shanked it, another one out of bounds.
21-yard punt gives Tullahoma the ball at the Wildcat 31.
All right, so that's good field position. They've only got to go 3 minutes and 10 seconds left against the wind. And then, like you said, you mentioned it early in the first half. You said you wanted the wind in the fourth quarter, and Tullahoma's going to have that big advantage of having the wind at their backs in the last quarter.
Marvancy and Reed in the backfield, 3 receivers to the left. Marvancy goes that way. Marvancy cuts it back. Marvancy breaking tackles. Marvancy out over the 40 to the 44. That's a Wildcat first down. Marvancy Johnson just picking his way through the Columbia defense.
Yeah, Wildcats, you just get the feeling they're one score away from knocking out the Lions here. So they're going to try to finish them off on this drive.
1st and 10, Tullahoma at the Wildcat 44. 2:40 left to go, third quarter. Tullahoma lines it up. Kenai in motion. I'm surprised we hadn't seen that wide receiver sweep. Ball bobbled by Reed. Reed tucks it. Reed fights his way out. Reed still on his feet. Lucas Reed and the Tullahoma line power their way out over the 40 to the 45. A gain of 1.
Well, that's hard
fought yard right there.
One of those balls that hit the ground, or balls on the ground that didn't bother Tullahoma, as Reed made an alert play and made something out of it, didn't he?
I believe that's 6 balls on the ground right there.
Mm-hmm.
At least 6.
Yeah, 6 for us.
But, yeah, in college football and pro, they just keep pushing. As long as that pile's pushing, they don't blow the whistle. But they blew it at the 45, so 2nd and 9 for the Wildcats. Marvancy straight up the middle, and he is hit at the line of scrimmage. Nice play there by 45, Logan Stan, a freshman.
Well, Reed has had 2 or 3 rushes tonight, including the touchdown. But other than that, it's been all Marvancy Johnson in the run game. No other backs carrying the football.
3rd and 9, Tullahoma at the Wildcat 45. 1:10 left to go in the quarter. And the Cats will line it up. Reed, outlet pass, backwards pass, incomplete, intended for Alex Bobo. 4th and 9, Tullahoma will punt it away. So the wide receiver screen has not worked tonight. And Tullahoma will kick it with Sam Bobo.
Going to be Tullahoma's last punt against the wind.
Penalty against the Wildcats. I didn't see that call. Anyway, 4th and 15.
I think they just marked the ball out where he threw it out.
Nope. Maybe so, yeah. It was a backwards pass.
Mm-hmm.
Short kick by Bobo will roll to the Columbia 41, and that's where the Lions will take over. So we're kind of playing in the middle of the field here.
Yeah.
And that's good for Tullahoma because they've got the lead.
Yep.
47 seconds remaining in the quarter, 13-0 Cats. Next week we'll be in Lawrenceburg on Thursday night. Tullahoma takes on Lawrence County in Region 5 5A action.
Thursday night football.
In
Returns.
Lawrenceburg, yes. Columbia, first down. Moore wants to throw. Pressure, here it comes. Moore chased out of the pocket and hit at the 43-yard line by Aiden Kelly. Call it the 44, a gain of 3.
Well, I've been extremely impressed with Tullahoma's defense tonight. They've been outstanding. They're hard-hitting, gap sound. There has been 2 situations to where receivers got behind us on deep passes, but not hurt too bad. Still, the key stat, a goose egg on the scoreboard here as we wind down in the third quarter.
Moore, straight drop, long pass, anybody's ball, incomplete. Bronson Bunch once again with the outstanding defensive play, and it is 3rd and 7. Boy, Bunch has been getting it done tonight.
Yes, he has. Kelly's played well. Bunch has played well. Tullahoma secondary in general has. 4 seconds to go, so we'll have one more play here before we go to the fourth quarter.
And the wind is not quite what it was. It's still blowing. It's still drizzling. Just doesn't feel quite as heavy. Columbia, 3rd and 7. Last play of the third quarter. Back to throw. Short pass, incomplete. Will Hayden this time breaks it up for Tullahoma as the third quarter comes to a close. After 3, the Wildcats lead the Lions 13-0 on the Light Tube Sports Network.
Coffee County Bank, the Chamber of Commerce Business of the Year, was founded by local business and community leaders in 1975 with a mission to create a community bank that fulfills the needs of its clients. We believe it is our responsibility to participate in the growth of Coffee County by supporting its citizens, businesses, and the community as a whole. Coffee County Bank is a proud supporter of Tullahoma football.
On game night, winning is everything. But life's big wins happen off the field. When you win a heart. When you win their trust. When you win their respect. First Bank's community banking is perfect for life's big wins because of what we're big on. You. Make us part of your team for life's biggest wins.
Hey, I'm Philip Gill, the owner of Fit Beyond Plus. Fit Beyond Plus is a gym that brings a fresh and exciting atmosphere to your health and fitness. We'd love for you to drop in and check us out.
We begin the fourth quarter here at Battle Creek High School in Spring Hill, Tennessee. Tullahoma leads Columbia 13-0, and the Lions have it 4th and 7 at their 44-yard line. Will they punt or will they go for it? Moore does both. Oh, Tullahoma jumped. We'll see. But it looked like Tullahoma anticipating the snap count on 4th down. And it will be against the Wildcats. I see it. That's penalty number 13 against Tullahoma. And it is 4th down and 2 for Columbia at the 49. That was a big penalty. I think they just went from punt mode to go for it mode.
Yeah.
They're substituting people all over the place. They're bringing in the big folks. Going to power run this thing. Fourth and 2, huge play in this football game. And I think Columbia wants a timeout, and they do. We'll just keep it right here. We just took the quarter break. But, Ken, I think they're just not unsure whether to kick it or not.
Now, look, you need 2 scores. You got 12 minutes to go. The wind's now in your face. I think you got to go for it right here. The ball's at midfield. The worst thing you can do is turn the ball back over. You got to go for it right here, I think. It's what I would do. But we'll see. Shout out to the Welch family. They said they're listening to their favorite announcers again, Scott. So,
they're listening to that other station?
Hey, man, shout out to Daryl and his family. I know his dad, his mom, his uncle.
You know them all, don't you,
Great
Ken?
Wildcat fans.
How about his brother?
Stan, I played baseball with Stan.
Was he not a great Wildcat fan?
He is.
All right.
I didn't see him in the picture they sent me, though. But shout out to Stan, too. Yeah, we played Babe Ruth together and Little League, played for the Indians.
Wow.
With Stan. Stan the man, they called him.
And 2, Columbia at the 49. Again, the quarterback is the punter, so we really don't know what they're going to do based on personnel. I think they're going for it. Handoff, Haggard spun around and spun down, but he got the first down as he got to the Tullahoma 48, first down Columbia.
A gutsy call by Columbia, but I think that's a call you had to make there to even have a chance in this game.
Well, run, clock, run.
2 scores down, fourth quarter against the wind. You're on your home field at midfield. Yeah, you got to go for that. They made it, so they still have a chance. Tullahoma's needs a turnover here.
Shockingly, have not had a turnover, have we?
No, we've hit them hard all night long.
No, I mean, neither team. That's shocking in this weather.
It is.
More to throw. Looks over the middle. That pass is incomplete. Aiden Kelly breaks it up
Great
for the Wildcats. No flag.
Referee back there in good position to make that call, which was no call. Great defense by the Cat secondary once again.
Well, it looked a lot like a couple other past defenses earlier in the game.
Mm-hmm.
But nonetheless, second down and 10 for the Lions at the 48.
Well, it looks like the Lions, they just don't have any short passes. They go deep every time.
Every time. The officials are conversing with 11:13 to go in the game. Tullahoma up by 13, and here we go again. We're going to change the call.
Got a clock issue.
Trying to put 11:23 on the clock. We're not even at Columbia, and they're putting time on the clock. So second down and 10 for the Lions at the Tullahoma 48. 11:23 to go. Haggard. Nope, keeper by Moore. Nice ball fake. And Moore picks up 5. That was a good ball fake by Moore. He made the right decision because Haggard was going to be dropped for a loss.
Mm-hmm.
Third down and 5, Columbia at the Tullahoma 43. Clock ticks below 11.
Well, the Lions in 4-down territory again. They're going to have to go forward the rest of the game.
More to throw. Short pass complete. I don't think he's got it. Oh, what a good spot he gets to the 38.
Yeah, favorable spot.
Very favorable, and it's a first down, Columbia.
Drive continues.
The Lions are driving, but they're also chewing up the clock. 10:39 to go. So that, like you said, that was like the first short pass completed that we've seen all night. Moore to throw. Pump fake. He wants to go deep. It's going to be out of bounds, incomplete. Aiden Kelly. Once again, they're picking on Kelly, Ken, and that's the wrong guy to pick on.
Yep.
He's making the play.
You'd think they would throw to the other side.
10-17 to go. 2nd and 10, Lions at the 38. Columbia splits 2 to the left. 2nd and 10. Moore, keeper. Big old gap for Moore. He's got some room. Tullahoma still chasing him, finally running out of bounds inside the 30. Close to a first down for Columbia.
Clock continues to run as we wind down to 10 minutes.
Sam Bobo forces him out of bounds, but Columbia now facing 3rd down and about 2 at the 30.
Well, this is their deepest penetration of the game. This is the first time they've reached our 30 all night. They have not been in the Cardinal zone, not one time.
Hand off Haggard. Haggard spins his way down to the 25 before Bunch, friends make the tackle. It's another first down, Columbia at the 26. Columbia moving quickly, 9:30 to go. Tullahoma shuffling defenders. Moore keeps it again. Well, Tullahoma's got to do better on that play. Moore got 4 or 5 before he was dropped, I think, by Kanai on the far sideline. He's still down.
Yeah, so Columbia Central finding some success running the quarterback.
Tullahoma's got a player down. I think it was 3 over there on that far side. Looks like a cramp. Clock still running.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, I love our clock operator here. So we got an injury timeout. We don't really know how much time's left. About 9 minutes. Tullahoma leads 13-0. You're watching the Light Tube Sports Network. Clock has started. 8:45 to go. Columbia second down and 6 at the 22. Handoff Haggard. Haggard just jumps over the lineman, fights his way down to the 20. 3rd and 3 for the Lions. Tullahoma defense has been on the field a long time for this drive.
I don't think a field goal helps you at all here. It's not 4th down yet, but you got to score touchdowns if you're the Lions.
8:10 to go. Moore to throw. Looks right. Complete. Great tackle by Tullahoma. I guess that's Kelly out there. Yeah, Aiden Kelly just hung on to that foot, Ken, and wouldn't let him go.
If Marvancy Johnson's not the player of the game, Aiden Kelly certainly is on defense.
4th and about 2, maybe 3 for the Lions. This is the play of the game so far. Columbia's got to have this. A stop will be really strong for Tullahoma. Keeper. Tullahoma's defense smothers him short He did not make it. The clock is stopped, and Columbia has turned it over on downs to the Wildcats. What a job by that Tullahoma defense.
Yeah, tremendous job by the Power T and the Tullahoma Wildcat defense right there. 7:26 to go. They get the stop on the 4th down run, and the offense comes back, and they're going to grind some clock with number 22 here.
19-yard line is where the ball is set, and that's where the Wildcats will begin.
Lots of pride in that Wildcat defense. What a bounce-back performance here.
Tullahoma with the wind at its back.
I think the tackling tonight has been as good as any game all season.
Bobo wide left, Poff wide right. Marvancy out over the 20 to the 21, a gain of 2. 2nd down and 8 for the Cats. Clock runs, 7:10 to go.
Well, it's really appeared, really from the outset of this game that Tullahoma came in the hungrier Cat. After really losing last weekend, they've bounced back. Columbia won last week. We talked about, Scott really laid it out, how pivotal this game is in the region, for seeding purposes and playoff implications. And Tullahoma has really been the better team tonight in all 3 phases.
2nd down and 8 Wildcats at their 21.
Which is impressive. You go on the road and you dominate a Columbia team.
Low
like
snap.
This.
Reed gives it to Marvancy. Marvancy just somehow manages to keep finding room out over the 25 to the 26, maybe the 27 goes Marvancy Johnson, and the Wildcats got another cramp. That looks like Big Palmer right there. So we'll take another break. 6:21 to go. Tullahoma leads 13-0 on the Light Tube Sports Network.
Football time, and Tennessee, and nobody tackles the competition like the Russell Barnett Automotive Collision Center. Over 1,000 new and pre-owned vehicles to choose from at russellbarnett.com. Hometown auto rental, limited lifetime powertrain warranty on certain units, certified pre-owned units. Too many reasons to mention why. Keep asking the question, why buy anywhere else?
Hi there, this is Terry Stroop, Stroop's Accurate Refrigeration. Summer's about to wind down, fall's right around the corner. It's time to get signed up for your fall maintenance checks, and let's get out and support our local high school football this year. Let's go, Cats!
Step into a world of fun at Tullahoma Lanes. Strike up your excitement with our updated bowling center featuring a wide variety of classic and interactive games. Indulge in your timeless favorites at our new and refreshed snack bar. Check out our upgraded arcade with state-of-the-art games and card swipe technology. Save up your points for premium prize offerings. Bring the whole family and experience bowling like never before.
Tullahoma, 3rd down and 3 at the 26. Reed going to try to draw them off. Now Tullahoma settles on the play. And the whistles blow, the clock stops, and that's not good for us. .6:21 left. Clock was already stopped.
It makes it difficult, really on the offenses of both teams. You look around for a play clock. I mean, the clock.
And there's not
can't
one.
find. Yeah, there's just
Reed to Marvancy. Marvancy line. It's so close. Will they move the chain sticks? Referee stops the clock. 1st down, Wildcats.
Right, that's huge. So now Tullahoma gets to run three more plays here, and the clock will continue to run. And just extra effort there. Great job by the offensive line blocking, and give it to 22 and just trust him.
1st down, Tullahoma at the 29.
Trust your best football player. Columbia in severe trouble now.
Clock is wound. We are under 6 minutes. Halfway through the 4th quarter, Tullahoma leading 13-0. Trying to pull their season record to 3-3 and go 2-1 in the region. Again, next week, Thursday night, Lawrenceburg. We'll see you there. If not, we'll be here on Light 2. Even if there's another hurricane. First down, Tullahoma, Marvancy. Marvancy getting what he can, close to 5 yards. Call it a gain of 4 for Johnson. 2nd and 6. Run, baby, run. Well, Ken, you called it in your keys to victory. Run, Marvancy, run. That was the first key to victory, and that has been Tullahoma's complete offensive game plan, and it has worked to perfection.
Yep.
I don't know how many carries he's going to end up with, but this will be his hardest work day as a Wildcat, no doubt about it.
I'd say it's got to be close. I'll be shocked if he doesn't hit 30-plus.
4:50 left to go. 2nd and long 6 for the Cats. Marvancy goes left, cuts it back inside, lowers his head, refuses to go down till he gets out to the 38. 3rd down and about 1, maybe 1.5 for the Cats.
The Cats content with grinding the clock here.
Hey, this play of the game right here, Tullahoma pretty much put this away with a first down. Cats using as much of the clock as they can. Tullahoma faithful, hanging in there to the end. I heard them talking down at the Marvancy to the left. Marvancy. First down, Wildcats. Marvancy Johnson to the 40.
Boy, and he went down hard on the turf that time, but that young man, he can get in that hot tub tomorrow. Sit in it all day. 3:36 to go. Cats up 13-zip. Looking for the shutout here and a big win on the road.
Well, this would be a big win for Tullahoma.
Well, it's just really a, tough position for the Lions here.
I'll go down and talk with Tullahoma head coach Coy Sisk after the game. Marvancy cuts it back in. Marvancy, I love the way he spins when he starts to get tackled and gets 3 yards.
Yeah, and he had two hands on that football. So, the young man's carried the ball 30-plus times, and he's concerned about ball security. That's the ultimate team player right there, and he's really aware of what the situation is. You got to just hold the ball here and grind the clock and keep away from the lines. And Tullahoma's offense has done a spectacular job. No passes this drive. The Marvancy Johnson show is in full effect.
I hope I'll go down and talk to Coach Sisk if I can find a way in. 2nd down and 7, Tullahoma. Flag on the play, clock stops. 2:22 to go. And we'll keep it short. It is 38. Penalty by my count, number 14 against the Wildcats tonight. And to overcome that in itself is pretty big.
Yeah. And if you would have told, I don't know if we completed a pass to Kanai tonight. Maybe one on the wide receiver screen. One?
No, I don't think
none.
So. I don't think he's touched the ball.
No, if you tell me Kanai 0 pass catches,
Marvancy.
And we're up by 13. Hey,
Marvancy lost his footing, lost a yard or two, but the clock ticks. Now Columbia calls a timeout. Nope. Yes, Columbia with a timeout. 1:56 to play. Cats by 13 on the Light Tube Sports Network.
This is you, and this is you, and this, and this. You're a team, a quarterback, a running back, a kicker, a coach. You are champions. You're a flyer, a backspot, a base, a parent, and a fan. And you are part of this community, so no matter who you are or what you do, we're here to care for you. Vanderbilt Tullahoma Heart and Hospital and Vanderbilt Health, making healthcare personal.
Coffee County Bank, the Chamber of Commerce Business of the Year, was founded by local business and community leaders in 1975 with a mission to create a community bank that fulfills the needs of its clients. We believe it is our responsibility to participate in the growth of Coffee County by supporting its citizens, businesses.
Tullahoma lines it up 3rd and 14. Lucas Reed back to throw. Looking for Kanai. That pass is incomplete. Almost picked off. Almost caught by Kanai. Well played there by Cameron Bridges.
So Tullahoma surprises us all on that play, and he takes a deep shot down the sidelines.
4th down and 14. The Wildcats will punt.
The line's down to just a single timeout left in this contest.
I wish they'd just leave Sam a lane. He'd ramble for about 20. Bobo keeps ticking. Down at the 35-yard line by the Wildcats. 1:40 to go. Flag on the play.
Well, you hope this is a holding on Columbia Central and a pushing back. All right, there we go. That's beautiful.
They're going to march that football all the way down to the Columbia 35-yard line. 25-yard line. Yeah, that's where So the hold is at the 35. The ball will be at the they just keep on going. Here we go, all the way back to the 20. Columbia to the 20
Woo.
with 1:40 to go.
Yeah.
That was a heck of a hold back there.
When you talk about up against insurmountable odds, going against the wind, you have one timeout, you're down by 13 with 1:40 to go.
Moore looks deep. Moore chased out of the pocket. Moore in the grasp. That's intentional grounding. There's the flag. Creed Adams with the pressure, the sack for the Wildcats.
T2.
Was Moore down or intentional grounding?
The Terminator. Yeah, he just kind of threw a Kareem Abdul-Jabbar hook shot with the football there when he was in the grasp.
Yeah, they talked about it. They dropped that flag again. So intentional grounding against Columbia with 91 seconds to play. That is a loss of down.
Yes, sir.
Half the distance to the goal, I believe.
All day long.
Maybe just a 5-yarder.
Yeah, I believe that is a 10-yard penalty. They take it back to the 10.
Marking it back from the 13
6.5
to the 8.
8.
So the Lions, 2nd down and a lot.
No, they keep going backwards.
It's just the right time for the Wildcats, for the Lions to go backwards. Moore in his end zone, over the middle, almost intercepted. Creed Adams got his hands on it, couldn't quite cradle it in. 3rd down.
There, made a good play, nearly had an interception. So 1:26 to go, Cats shutout still intact. You know, what you want to do is just keep everything in front of you here. Nobody gets behind you. And really,
3rd and 22.
Columbia, not much speed at the wide receiver position.
Moore in his end zone. Here comes the pressure. Moore's going to run it. He's got a little bit of room. Moore takes a shot from Will Hyden.
Boy, did he ever.
Moore struggles to get up, man. He's been pounded this game.
Gets up a little wobbly. No flags called.
Now, 65 seconds left to go. It's 4th and 14 for the Lions. This will be their last opportunity. We'll go talk with Coach Sisk quickly after the game. Ken's wrap up quickly after the game. Moore on 4th down. That pass complete at the 30. Gets out of bounds, and it's just enough for a 1st down for Columbia at the 31-yard line.
Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance
Well, look, the fewest points that Columbia has scored all year was 22, and they did that in 2 games, 22-22, 24-24, and 24. Tullahoma got the shutout. Looks like they're going to get a shutout tonight.
39 seconds left. Moore pump fakes. Here comes pressure. He's slippery. Gets out of bounds at the
Stops the clock at 31 ticks.
We sure do appreciate them folks in Warren County sending Creed Adams down here, don't we?
Yeah, we do.
He is a heck of a player. Yeah, Tullahoma just playing zone coverage. Like you said, keep everything in front. Moore complete at the 40. They give him the 41.
Clock runs.
No, first down Columbia, so clock momentarily stops with 22 seconds to go. Here comes the blitz. Boom!
Oh.
Sack. Will Hyden. All that coming off the right end.
Yeah.
Hyden puts it away,
That's
folks. You can wrap this one in cardinal and black. The Tullahoma Wildcats come to Battle Creek High School and beat the Columbia Lions 13-0 in a huge Region 5-5A contest. Tullahoma, a winner tonight, 13-0. Right after this, you've been watching Tullahoma High School Sports on the Light Tube Sports Network.
And the community as a whole. Coffee County Bank is a proud supporter of Tullahoma football.
On game night, winning is everything. But life's big wins happen off the field. When you win a heart. When you win their trust. When you win their respect. First Bank's community banking is perfect for life's big wins because of what we're big on. You. Make us part of your team for life's biggest wins.
We're back as the Tullahoma Wildcats defeat the Columbia Central Lions by a final score of 13-0. The Wildcats, a big win, bouncing back from that Lincoln County loss last week to square their record up at 3-3 in a big Region 5-5A tilt. In a big Friday night contest, the Cats get back on the winning track. And really, they dominated this game in all 3 phases. As we relook at the keys to victory in this game, we projected that Marvancy Johnson would run, and he did. I believe he carried the ball. We didn't keep stats tonight. Rode Marvancy in the running game. He had 30-plus carries, an effective night, had a couple big runs wiped out by penalty, and the Wildcat defense was superb. Some punts, and boy, did they not only force punts, they controlled field position all night long, and they shut out the Columbia Central Lions, who become in averaging 23 points per contest. Special teams were also special tonight, as Bobo had a 64-yard punt for the Tullahoma Wildcats, so they dominate in all 3 phases and get the big 13-0 win. Scoring recap, all the points of this game scored in the second quarter. At the 9:01 mark, Marvancy Johnson cashes in a 22-yard carry for the touchdown. The PAT was no good. The Cats led 6-0. And then at the 6:12 mark, 2 scoring possessions back-to-back in the second quarter to put 13 points on the board. At the 6:12 mark, Lucas Reed, Tullahoma quarterback, had a 2-yard keeper on the ball fake to Marvancy Johnson. And Tullahoma wins it 13-0. That would be all the points that would be scored in the contest, 13 in the second quarter. Neither team score in the second half, and Tullahoma preserves a 13-0. Early in the first quarter, where Tullahoma could not capitalize on field position, but you see a jubilant Tullahoma coaching staff and players as they celebrate a jubilant win here tonight as they defeat the Columbia Central Conference between Scott Chastain and Coy Sisk. And we appreciate you being with us. The Wildcats will travel Thursday night to play Lawrence County. We're going down now to get Scott's interview with Coach Sisk.
Welcome down to the field here at Battle Creek High School. Winning coach Coy Sisk. Coach, what a great
Hey, outstanding. That community.
Coach, we got to focus on that defense. Just phenomenal tonight.
Hey, guys worked hard throughout the week, Scott, and hey, getting better. Hey, tackled a little better tonight. Hey, we had a back. We know that. Had a good offense, but our guys rose to the occasion tonight. Hats off to our guys.
Great performance by junior Marvancy Johnson. We talk about him every week, but tonight, extra special. You leaned on him a lot, and he came through.
Hey, Fancy does what Fancy does. All right, he's an amazing guy, and he'll be the first one to tell you, hey, they can't do it without that offensive front. Hey, so real proud of him. Hey, this is a great team win so far.
Coach, still on track for a home playoff game next week, Thursday night. We go down to Lawrenceburg. Had a lot of success this year. What do you think?
Hey, look, it doesn't matter. Hey, every week, all right, seems like another rivalry game for us. Hey, so, hey, going to Lawrence County short week, hey, we business taken care of. I want these guys, hey, to enjoy.
Coach, great win tonight. Congratulations, Wildcats 2-1 in the region.
Yes, sir. Thank you, and go Wildcats.
Go Wildcats. Tullahoma, a 13-0 winner tonight over Columbia. Light Tube and Ken Keller. I'm Scott Chastain. Be good to each other. Woo, let's get out of here. Thank you, Coach.
But at least he was tolerable a little bit.
Never miss your favorite shows again. For an additional $12 a month along with your digital television service, LightTube Cloud DVR lets you record up to 8 programs at the same time. Receive 500 gigabytes of